Hey guys, welcome to today's All Signs reading. Today's All Signs is going to be how do they feel about you. I haven't done a romance or love reading in a while, so I want to catch up on some of the love reads. Okay, you guys can watch whatever placements you want to watch for. I will be mixing different cards. I'm gonna use like tarot and oracle. Okay, for today's read. But yeah, we're just gonna get started. You guys can watch whatever placements, and yeah, let's start with Aries. I'm gonna timestamp. I've been lazy with the timestamps, but I'm gonna timestamp. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna say Aries is 45 seconds. Okay. I'm hearing this person is like a whiz. They could say stuff like gee whiz, or gosh darn dang it, gosh garlic. I don't know, I'm hearing stuff like that, like gosh darn it, gosh darn dang it, whatever, dang nabbit. I don't know, they could say stuff like that. Someone here could also be like a whiz, like maybe they're really smart. They could be an intellectual, really good in the sciences, really adept. Maybe they have like good awareness, good focus. I'm getting air sign energy off of this because I'm thinking of like an intellectual. So it could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Who is this person where Aries wants to know how they feel about them? Who is this? I'm hearing Aquarius. Okay, is it an Aquarius? We got past lover. It could be someone that you dealt with in the past, someone that you have a past with. Okay, we got passion that kind of wants to come out a little bit. So you guys could have had great sexual chemistry if you guys have done the do. If you guys haven't, maybe there's just a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of attraction between you two. Okay, one more card about who this is, where Aries wants to know how they feel. Okay, we got career. I'm hearing they were helping you do something. Like this person could have been helping you in something with your career. They could have been helping you try to achieve some level of success or something. They could also have business success and like accolades themselves. Like they could be achieved or accomplished. You could have met them in your career, in your field of work or study. Okay, let's see. How does this person feel about Aries? How does this person feel about Aries? Okay, we got self-love. So they could feel like you are taking your power back. They could feel like you are choosing to love yourself as opposed to loving them. They could feel like you're prioritizing yourself at this time and deciding to be happy. Like maybe standing up for yourself, drawing a line under the sand. They could feel like you're setting boundaries. Let me get one more. How does this person feel about Aries? How do they feel about you? Damn, envy. They could feel envious because you're choosing to take back your power and your control. I don't know. This person may feel like you're acting kind of stush, or you're acting kind of Hollywood now. Like, oh, now that Aries is choosing to focus on them, they act like they don't know nobody. Like they could feel like you're being a bit pretentious, like you think you're better, but it's just because you're standing up and maybe you're taking your power back. Okay, so I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe in this connection between you and them, like you were the go-getter, like you were always the one that wanted to go chase something or go after your dreams or go do stuff. Like maybe they wanted to sit down and sit back on the sidelines and be passive. And it's like, I want bigger shit. Like, I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to stay in this comfort zone. Like, I want to get up out of this struggle. So you and them could have been in the struggle together. Okay, this could be someone romantic, or this could be like a friend, because it kind of feels platonic, but it could be a romantic thing too. Like maybe I was in the struggle together, and then maybe you were the one that came up and they were supposed to come up with you, but they had no ambition. I'm hearing you beat them up. I don't know, you could have put your hands on them, or you could have fought them physically or verbally. I don't know. Maybe you beat them up in like a battle of success. I don't know, a battle of the wits, the head thing. I don't know. But I don't know. I kind of feel like you chose yourself. Like, I don't know if they were the toxic person that you took your power back from, but it feels like you took your power back from a situation where you felt enslaved, where you felt like you were tied to it, where you felt restricted, where you felt alienated, where you felt like it was controlling you. You were not in control. And I felt like you took back your power. You chose independence over codependency, and maybe they chose to stay stuck. I'm getting the devil card in my head. The devil card is like these two human beings that have like devil horns that are chained to this devil called Baphomet. And he represents addiction or toxicity or whatever. So whatever your devil was, whatever your vice was, whether you both were addicted to something and you chose to get clean, they chose to stay stuck. It's like they had the opportunity just like you did, but they chose to do other stuff with their time. I felt like kind of feels like they made their bed and now they have to lay in it, and they're kind of mad, and now they're kind of looking at you upset and envious because you think you're better, but it's not. I don't think I'm better. You could have been up here with me. I saw my worth. You could have done that too. We all have that opportunity. We are all equal in that sense. We all have the chance to take our power back. I just chose to see it. You chose to stay blind. I feel like you saw what the future held. They didn't, and that's not your problem. That they missed an opportunity. That's unfortunate. Let me get one more. How does this person feel about Aries? Reconciliation. They could feel like they want to reconcile with you. Okay, they could feel like you guys are going to get back together and resolve your issues, whatever issues you two have. Like, they could feel like y'all are going to get back together and solve that. Okay, and we got fighting. Okay, so there could have been fighting or arguments and stuff like that. Maybe you fought with them a lot, but they could feel like y'all are going to, they could feel like things are going to be fixed. Like, I don't know, they feel like stuff is going to be solved with you and them, and they could want to reconcile as well. But, self-love, envy. Yeah, with the envy card, we got haters, spiteful, jealousy. I'm hearing this wasn't healthy as well. I don't know, they could have been, I don't know, you could have been in a spiteful situation with this person. It's like, maybe you were in this energy, Aries. Like, maybe you were envious too, because we all have feelings of envy. We all have feelings of jealousy. We all have feelings of rage and hatred. Like, we are humans too. Like, it's not only them it's not only them doing this to us. You could have been the one doing it to them too, or you could have been the one that was envious, that was a hater, that was spiteful, that was bitter. But maybe you took your power back from those emotions. Like, I don't want to be miserable anymore. I don't want to look at what people got and feel like I'm struggling. Like, I feel like it's a money thing. Like, maybe you're successful, or maybe you just in a position that they feel like they can't get in, so that they think you're better. But it's like, you could be up here too with me. You could be on this horse riding this wave with me too. You choosing to be down. You choosing to give into this emotion. I chose to learn from it and integrate it and not have it control me. Like, I chose to mitigate it. Why can't you choose self-love as well? Like, I don't know, this person is acting like a victim. I feel like this person wants to be a victim so bad. Like, they want to be a victim of circumstance. And it's like, I don't want to be a victim anymore. I want to be in control of my life. I don't want to keep talking shit and talking blah, blah, blah about how this person did this. I don't want to live that no more. I want to live the life I want to live. I feel like you chose to not be a victim and someone's mad. And that's that victim mentality that's keeping them in that feeling of being mad. Because you could be up right now. You could be getting paid right now, but you mad. Now you stressed. You could be having money, but you got high cholesterol. Like, what would... You could be getting paid, but you paying your medical bills. Like, you could be up, but you down. Like, that's what it feels like. Like, man. You could be up right now, son, but you want to be in the ground. Like, nah. I don't know, Aries. What does this person want with Aries? What does this person want with Aries? I don't know if I want to use this deck. What does this person want with Aries? Let's just use this. What do they want with Aries? We got divine timing, wrong timing, stalemate, perfect timing. Yeah, you know what I'm getting? Okay, so with this reconciliation card, they feel like y'all are going to resolve your issues and get back together. They could be waiting for the universe to fix something for y'all. Like, the universe is going to bring us together. Something's going to happen where we end up together. So I feel like what they want is like something to happen like in divine timing. Like, don't worry, the universe has a plan. I don't know if that's accurate. I don't know if the universe does have a plan. I don't know if you ever do plan on getting back together with this person. This is not how you feel about them. It's how they feel about you. But they feeling like something's gonna make something happen. I feel like they still choosing to be a victim. Like, I feel like Aries, this is the difference between you and them. You are creating your own luck. You're not waiting for the Messiah to come down and come save you. You don't have like an inferiority complex, like learned helplessness. Like, you're taking accountability. I feel like this person is still waiting for a sign. They're waiting for something. And yes, miracles exist. Yes, God can come down and save something, or spirit can make something happen. I believe in miracles, but like, this is not the kind of, like, you still waiting. That's the problem. You've always been waiting for what? You got to save yourself. Like, that's like, you got to choose to save yourself, honey. Ain't nothing coming down for you. Like, you want to talk to me? Message me. God ain't going to bring me to you. Like, I don't know, man. But that's what I got. That's what I got for you, Aries. Okay, but let's move on to Taurus. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, but let's move on. Let me pause it. Okay, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Who is this person where Taurus wants to know how they feel about them? Who is this person where Taurus wants to know how they feel about them? I don't know. They could, I don't know if you compare yourself to them or they compare you to them. Like, it's like they compare your success to theirs. I don't know if they try to one-up you. I feel like they always find, I don't know if they do this outwardly, like they verbally say it so like you would know it, or if they do this in their head, like they're constantly comparing themselves, and it feels like it's to you, like their worth to yours, how much you have versus how much they have, their struggle versus your struggle. I feel like they're always in a position where they're comparing, like, I don't know if they're doing it in an egoic way, like as in like, oh, I got more than you, or if they're just, if it's just an observation that they compare themselves to you, but I feel like they do that a lot. I don't know if they try to relate to you or connect to you that way by comparison. It's like they kind of lump you in with them, like, so y'all are conjoined, like you don't have, I don't know, it's kind of like in this connection between you and them, y'all are not, you are not an individual, like it's like us, there's no I and I. Okay, but anyways, who is this person where Taurus wants to know how they feel? Who is this? I feel like another card flipped over. Okay, we got home. They could have been to your house before. You guys could have talked about living together. We got property and real estate. They could be into property. They could be into real estate a lot. Okay. I'm hearing they like to propagate. What is propagate? Propagate. Is that like propaganda? They could like drama, like to do stuff in the media, but propagate. What is propagate? To spread and promote an idea widely. They like to propagate. I don't know. They could like to expand. I'm also getting something remotely. Like, I feel like they're always thinking of new ideas as to how to do something. Like, they just like to expand. They may have big visions. Okay, but I'm also getting propaganda. Like, they could like to spread false rumors or lies, or they just like to spread stuff and like it feels negative and positive. Like, they like to propagate as in like create or expand. But I also feel like they talk a lot. They talk shit. They could gossip a lot. What is the other meaning of propagate? Propagation is indoor plants in water, creating new plants from a single parent plant. Okay, so I feel like they're innovative. They could literally like plants as well. But I'm also getting like, they like that drama. They could like to be in the, they could like to be in the mess, or they could like drama and all that stuff. Okay, but we got dark male. It doesn't have to be a male necessarily if you're not into men. These cards are gendered, but I'm reading the energy. This person could be younger than you, or they're immature, or they act youthful. They could be darker as opposed to lighter. These are very specific descriptions. So, you know, if it doesn't resonate for everybody, you don't have to take that. That might just be for somebody. They could be into cars, all that stuff. Okay, but let's see. How does this person feel about Taurus? I was about to call you Cancer. You guys have Cancer in your chart. How does this person feel about Taurus? They could definitely like grass, because look at this. I'm seeing on them the green. They could like irrigation, plumbing. I don't know. Maybe they fix the plumbing in you. They could be a plumber. I don't know. But how does this person feel about Taurus? How do they feel about you? Okay, soul contract. Oh, wow. So they could feel like you guys are soulmates. They could feel like you guys have a soul contract. Okay, I don't know if they believe in the mamba jamba, if they believe in spirituality. Okay, because I don't know if they believe in the woo-woo, but they could, so they may have their own, if they don't believe in that, they may have their own way of saying twin flames or their own way of soulmates. But they could believe that y'all are kind of meant to be. They could feel like you are in their life for a reason. Okay, like you guys, like maybe they feel like something has brought you two together. One more card. How does this person feel about Taurus? I'm hearing they feel like you love to be admired. Like they feel like you love to get attention. Like you love the spotlight. You love the attention. Like I don't know if you complain about getting attention a lot. They feel like you secretly love it. Like you love being admired. You love being looked at. Like you love being poked and prodded. Like they feel like you're a doll and you love being like played with. Like move me around. Do this. I don't know if you guys are like in physical contact or physical union. Like let's say like y'all are together in the same room and like they're just putting your hand up. Like, okay, do this. Like they feel like you love the attention, or you love to put on a show, or like you'll let them do whatever to you. I don't know. Like you just like being like admired or looked at like a doll on the shelf and picked up and bought or something. They feel like you love the limelight, that you love the spotlight. You love to be doted on. You're like a doll to them. It's kind of what I feel like. I'm literally seeing a doll in my head. Like how we play with dolls, we move them up, we do their hair. They feel like you like that attention, okay? They feel like you like their attention and you also like the limelight in general. Okay, how do they feel about you though? They're thinking about you for sure. I don't know if we have these words down here. You could take this if this resonates for you. I'm getting nostalgic, like they could be missing you and feeling nostalgic about you, remembering you. If there's a reason for them to cry over this, then they could be crying or sad over this and reminiscing about you. But you're definitely in their thoughts, okay? Let me get one more about how does this person feel about Taurus? They're thinking about you. How does this person feel about Taurus? Determined. Oh my God, Taurus. Okay, so they're determined to get you, Taurus, okay? If y'all have unfinished business, if y'all are no contact, because I did see that card, they feel like, listen, I'm determined, I'm persistent, I'm not giving up, I'm still holding on. Okay, I'm not giving up on this, okay? And even if y'all are not no contact, like this person feels determined to get you, like they are persistent. They are not going to give up. They're not going to back down. Someone here is standing their ground and fight, like standing up for what they believe in, which is this thing with you and them. I feel like they are determined. They have perseverance, resilience. Like they could get knocked down 10 times. They get up once. Like, you know, like I feel like a word, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Like their spirit cannot be chained down. Like their body may be fatigued, but their spirit is with you. I feel like they belong with you. Like we are soulmates. Like that's why they're so determined, because they really feel like this is real. That's what I feel like. Okay, we got persistence, still holding on, flowers and gifts. They could want to dote on you and give you gifts. They feel like you like that stuff, so that's what they want to do for you. I don't know. Soul contract, thinking of you, determined. You know what I'm getting? This person wants to win with you, Taurus. That's why they're so determined, because they want to win. I feel like they want to reach or achieve a level of success with you. Like they have a goal in their mind with you, Taurus. Okay, whether it's you know, these people, they're wearing engagement or wedding rings. I can't tell what this is, but it's on their ring finger. So for them, the goal could be marriage. You know, I don't know, whatever their goal is. I feel like they're determined to have a level of success with you. Like they want to reach a level of atonement with you, a level of I'm getting like a spiritual evolution with you. Like they feel like this bond is spiritual. Like maybe when they met you, they believe in spirituality now. I don't know, but they feel like they want to reach a certain height with you, and that's why they're so determined. Maybe you're like a challenge for them. Maybe this fucking, oh my God, I'm sorry, it's my upstairs neighbors, they're creaking right now. But maybe they feel like you're a bit of a challenge. Like you're not easy. Like you're kind of hard to, like I don't know if you're playing hard to get or you're just kind of hard to pin down, but they definitely feel like it's a challenge, but they have the perseverance and the grit to do it with you. That's what I feel like. So I feel like they're determined, Taurus. They're determined to do whatever with you, to fight the good fight, fight the storm. They're determined. They want to win. I don't know if they want to compete with you for something. Like they could be competitive. They could have a competitive spirit and they want to win, whatever winning looks like to them. I don't feel like it's only about competition, but did I get that earlier though? Like they like to one up you. I think I got that. They could like to one up you in conversation. I don't know if that's like, if it's annoying or if it's just the way you guys banter or talk, but I'm getting one upping. Okay, but determined. And it won't stop. Ooh, I'm so in love with you, girl. Oh, I love when you pulling up in your Jeep, bumping all your beats, J's on with your shades on to bring me something to eat. Ooh, and it won't stop. I don't know. This person is determined to like keep going. That's why they're still holding on, because they don't want this to stop. Listen to that song by Seven Streeter and Chris Brown. And it won't stop. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so in love with you, girl. Okay. What do they want with Taurus? Let me see. What does this person want with Taurus? Divine timing. Okay, that came out for Aries. Wrong timing, stalemate, perfect timing, waiting. Okay, they want things to happen in divine timing. I don't know. I feel like this person could be waiting. If you go to them, if there's no contact, they could be waiting on you. But I feel like this person is waiting. Like they're just trying to go with the flow of events. Like they have a goal in mind, right? Like I said, they have an objective, but they also they're waiting for the universe to facilitate whatever it has to facilitate for it to happen between you two. Okay, this is very spiritual energy. They could feel like you guys have a definitely like a spiritual bond. If they're not spiritual, man, meeting you, you might have sprinkled your magical fairy dust on their ass, and now they start becoming a believer. I don't know, but divine timing. Okay. What does this person want with Taurus? Divine. I'm getting like everything in divine timing. Like they want things to turn out or work out in the way that it should. Everything in divine timing. So I feel like they're persistent. They're holding on. They're holding out for a certain objective, but they want everything to work out in due time. That's what I feel like. So if they're patient, that's why they're being patient. If they're not giving up, that's why they're being persistent, because that's what they want. Okay? They're resilient, man. This person's got like the strength of 1,000 men, hammy, or 1,000 woman. But man, pull up. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. The Caribbean in me comes out sometimes. Okay, sometimes. I'm civilized down here. I'm crazy outside. Okay, but let's see. Gemini. And it won't stop. Ooh. You rockin' up. Don't it sound familiar? And it sound like, hey, looking up into space. It's just me and my baby. And we feel so amazing. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, sorry. All right, I'm done. I sing a lot. Okay, Gemini. Oh, I keep forgetting timestamp. Gemini. You rockin' their body. Don't it sound familiar? Okay, Gemini. I'm hearing engineer. Is this person an engineer? Who is this person where Gemini wants to know how they feel about them? They could be a lot taller. I don't know. I'm hearing you're angrier. Like, I don't know if you're a lot more expressive or emotional or passionate than they are. They could be a lot more calm. I don't know. Who's this word, Gemini? There's definitely a significant height difference is what I feel like. Significant height difference. I don't know who's taller, but I feel like it's not just like a little bit, like someone's like probably a giant, other person's probably very small. Who is this where Gemini wants to know how they feel about them? I'm getting they like drinking. This could be a Taurus. I'm hearing Taurus. They could like drinking as well. Who is this where Gemini wants to know how? I feel like they like thinking a lot. Like they think a lot. Who is this where Gemini wants to know how they feel about them? Who is this? Okay, we got past life. I'm hearing Aquarius. I'm also hearing justice. I don't know if they like justice. They like getting revenge or getting even. I don't know. But we got past life. It feels like you do not trust this connection with this person, okay? You could feel like you and them have a past life connection. You could feel like you feel a sense of familiarity with this person, like you remember them from a specific time. But maybe you still don't trust this. So you could feel like you have a genuine connection. Like you could feel like you've shared lifetimes together, but still, I don't trust. Still, I don't believe. That's you could feel that way about them. We got passion. There could be great sexual chemistry between you and this person. If you guys have done the do, if you guys have had sex, okay. There could be great synergy with you two in the bedroom. If you haven't done it, I feel like this person fills you with a sense of a passionate feeling. Like you guys maybe get along real great, okay? Maybe the conversation is good, the desire, the passion is there, it's mutual. Maybe you guys feel synergized even if you haven't actually come together, okay? And let me get one more about who this is, where Gemini wants to know how they feel. Okay, we got brunette, female. It doesn't have to be a woman if you're not into women. They could just be in feminine energy, like more receptive. Okay, but this person could have darker hair, darker features. They could be very intense or very focused. Maybe they are very intentional. Like they know what they want. They know what they're going after. Okay, they have good objectives. Maybe they set good goals. Like they're very focused on what they want. For some of y'all, I'm hearing they could see the future. I don't know. I'm looking into this card, like the woman's eyes. I don't know if they have foresight, if they just plan for the future, or if they, I don't know if they have gifts or what. I feel like they're very, I don't know. It's like they can see. They could be a seer. I don't know. I feel like they just know certain things. I don't know. Brunette, female. And we got fair male. Someone here could be lighter as opposed to darker. But you don't have to take that if it doesn't resonate. Okay, well, let's see. I don't know. I feel like you and them share the same something. So you guys could have the same eye color, same something color. I don't know. Maybe you and them are the same color, same race. I don't know. But let's see. How does this person feel about Gemini? How do they feel about you? Okay, we have unknown caller, stalking, hanging up, unknown numbers. Wait, what is this? How does this person feel about, let me get back to that. Let me get one more. How does this person feel about Gemini? How does this person feel about Gemini? They could, oh, okay, I get it now. Because I'm like, wait, let me get back to that. They could feel like you are stalking this connection. Like they could feel like, I don't know, Gemini. Okay, let me explain what I mean. Gemini, you are very observant and you focus on the very small details. Your opposite sign, Sag, is more so focused on the bigger picture, where you guys are like, Sag is focused with travel, the bigger picture, seeing bigger things. Gemini can focus on the small details and dissect, and you're focused on more local things. They could feel like you are like dissecting this connection. Let's let that pass, because someone needs to have an emergency right now. Right now. But this person could feel, like you're stalking this connection. Like you're dissecting it, you're observing, you're watching it. Like they could feel like you're being very watchful. Like they could, like I said earlier, like I was feeling with this past life card that you don't trust this. They could probably feel your reservations. They could probably feel that you're on guard, that you're holding back, or maybe they are very aware of the fact that you don't trust this. Okay, so they could feel like you are very watchful and mistrustful, on guard, and you're tallying up marks. Okay, they could feel like you're being very calculated and observant regarding this. Okay, for sure. And we got avoidance and we got double life for how they feel about you. They could feel like you are insecure. Okay, they could feel like you are insecure. They could feel like you have an avoidant attachment style in love. I'm picking that up off of this avoidance card. Like they feel your avoidance. When you pull, if you're pulling away, if you have pulled away, or if you pull away from them sometimes, if you get cold sometimes, Gemini, they feel that. They feel your detachment. They could feel like this is just the way that you love. They could feel like you have an avoidant attachment style in love. Like you don't like to get too close. Maybe you are, I'm getting the Page of Swords in my head strongly because that's the tarot spy. And that's also a card about like being emotionally avoidant. The Page of Swords kind of avoids all emotions. Like they could talk up a storm, but like emotionally, you know, I don't know. So they could feel like you, I don't know. They could feel like sometimes you try to get rid of your feelings. Sometimes you try to erase certain things. Like they could feel like sometimes you don't really want to look at this with them. That I feel like they definitely feel your avoidance. Like it's like your negative emotions that you display. I'm not saying they don't feel your positive emotions, but they definitely feel like the ones that you don't display. Like it's like your energy. It's very apparent to them. Okay, that's what it feels like. We have in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. Yeah, I don't know. Like they feel when you're avoiding them. They feel when you're in hiding. They feel when, like they notice the gaps. Like if you're silent, Gemini, they notice that there's something wrong. Like they feel that very strong. Okay. And double life. But I'm also getting, they feel like you're very calm. They could feel like they could feel like you have something else going on with this double life card, because they feel like you're very calm. Like it's like you go through all these emotions, all this detachment stuff, you put them through all this stuff, but at the same time you're very calm. Like they could feel like you have other stuff going on, I don't know, because of your tranquility and your attachment style. Like it's like you're too calm. Like why don't you react? What's wrong with you? Like you're a little too calm about this. They could feel like you have something else going on. I don't know. Maybe the fact that you don't react or you're just kind of avoidant makes them feel like you're doing other stuff, Gemini. I don't know. Unknown caller, avoidance. Let me get one of these cards. Let me see one of these. Let me get a tarot card on this. Hold on. Tell me about this double life card. How does Gemini feel? How does this person feel about Gemini? Double life. What's this double life card for? How do they feel about Gemini? Double life. We have the 8 of Swords. That's feeling trapped. Let me get one more about this double life card. How does this person feel about Gemini? And we got the Fool. They could feel like you have a double life going on because maybe they feel like you feel trapped. Okay. Like, I don't know how you are in this relationship with somebody, Gemini, or how you were, but your avoidance makes them feel like because you're so avoidant emotionally, because you're avoiding all these hard conversations, or you're avoiding all this stuff, like when it comes up, because you're so observant, because you're so watchful, you're so paranoid, they feel like you feel trapped because of that. And what do people do when they feel trapped in relationships? They seek out other stuff. So they could feel like they could feel like you have something going on because you feel trapped and you would like to break free. Okay, they could feel like you would like your freedom. The Fool is very fickle energy. I don't know if they feel like you're fickle Gemini, but they could feel like you feel trapped because of the lack of emotions, or you avoiding whatever this is. And they feel like because of that, you have something else going on. Like, I feel like they're thinking about this very linear. Like, as in, like, this correlates to this, this leads to this leads to that. So, because you're paranoid, obviously you must be cheating because you're projecting onto me what you might be doing. Because you're paranoid, because you're blah, 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 you must feel restricted. And because you feel restricted, you must be going out and doing other stuff. So they feel like you may have something else going on. Okay, but they definitely feel like you're watching this. It's like you waiting for them to slip up and say, see, look, I don't know, Gemini. Oh my God, look, wait. I didn't even see this on the back of it. I shuffled this deck. There's that Page of Swords I was getting. This is how they feel about you. This is how they feel like you're being. The Page of Swords. Everything I just said, the stalker, the spy. Yeah, Page of Swords is like, Page of Swords can engage in great conversation. This person's very lively, very curious, very intellectual, very observant, takes in details, okay, on guard and vigilant though, okay, not really trusting. But this person could engage in a great debate. This person can engage in banter. This person could be argumentative a little bit. You know, maybe they like conflict. Maybe they thrive in that, a good back and forth. But the emotions, man, I don't know. Let me get one more. How does this person feel about Gemini? Sometimes they could feel like you don't want, oh God, cold shoulder. I'm about to say, sometimes they could feel like you don't want them no more. Damn, cold shoulder. How do they feel? They could feel the distance. They feel the separation. Like, I don't know if you're giving them the cold shoulder, but they feel that for sure. So maybe if you're with this person currently and you would like it to last, like, or you don't want them to feel this way, like maybe start adding some warmth. Okay, maybe don't be the Queen of Swords, maybe be the Queen of Cups. You know, I don't know. They could feel like this happens between you and them every month. Like every month we break up. Every month we give each other the cold shoulder. Every month there's silence. Every month there's a separation. Like, I don't know. They feel like something happens cyclically. Like something is cyclic. They could feel like that. They could feel like you are silently breaking up with them. Like you are silently detaching from them. Because you know what they say, like let's say you're in a relationship with somebody. They usually say that emotionally you detach before you physically leave. Like if somebody leaves the relationship and they are fine, that means that they left a long time ago emotionally, but their physical body was there. They could feel like that's what you're doing. Like you're withering away with time. Like you're emotionally disappearing so that it's just easier for you to leave. Like they could feel like you're doing that. I don't know. They feel like you're being very cold to them, Gemini, very detached, kind of cold. Okay. Or when you do get cold to them, or if you do find yourself doing this, like it really sticks with them. They really feel it. Okay, so I don't know. That's what I got. Gemini. Okay, that's what I got. But let's move on to Cancer. Hold on. I don't like my hair today. Looks dumb. Okay, but let's do Cancer. Someday over the rainbow. Someday. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, Cancer. I don't know why I'm hearing toaster strudels. This person could like toaster strudels or like Eggos, waffles. Who is this person where Cancer wants to know how they feel about them? Who is it? You may feel like you can't get close to this person. You guys could be separated by something, by water, by sea. This could be like an overseas thing, long distance. Or maybe they are just very distant emotionally. Like you may feel like you can't get close to them. Like you can't feel connected to them. I just can't feel you. Or I can't, like, I don't feel like we have a, like you may feel like there's a disconnect or a divide. Or there's something in the way between this connection and you and them. There's something you can't get by. Or there's a hurdle that you and them can't get over. I don't know, you may feel far away from them. This person could be much older as well. How does this person, or so, there's an age gap. If you're the older one, there's an age gap. This person could be a performer. I don't even need the cards. I'm getting the messages already. But who is this where Cancer wants to know how they feel about them? Damn. Let's just let that pass. Because it's being loud right now. I can't tell if that's coming or going. Let me pause it. Okay, we got blonde female reversed. So this person could have darker features. Okay, this is laid back as well. It feels like they're not very laid back. Maybe they're not super chill. Okay. Who is this person where Cancer wants to know how they feel about them? Who is this? Okay, we got short term, quick fling, endings, and time. Okay, maybe you only dealt with them for a short, it could have been short term with this person. Okay, maybe it was like wrong timing. Okay, we got mature male. I was getting this person could be older. There could be an age gap for sure. I don't know. Something could have only lasted a short time with this person because you knew that this person was lying. I don't know. Maybe this person would act like they were confident or certain, but they actually weren't sure. This person could have acted insecure in this connection between you and them. I don't know. Maybe you and them both weren't secure in one another, but I feel like something happened where this connection couldn't last for a while. Like it couldn't last long term. And then, yeah, this person could definitely be older. It doesn't have to be a man if you're not into men. These cards are gendered, but I'm reading the energy. Okay, but it feels like you just were not having it with them. That's why something probably didn't last. It's like you just weren't having it with them. Like I feel like you were kind of tired of them, tired of their shit. Like you were maybe you put your foot down regarding them, or you just got annoyed with them. I don't know. So maybe something ended too fast. You could have had a short temper with this person, so it only ended up being a short fling. But let's see, how does this person feel about Cancer? How does this person feel about Cancer? Okay, we got unknown caller. I'm hearing you never answer, so they could feel like you never answer their phone calls. Like every time they call your phone, they could feel like you deleted their number. They could feel like you never answer. I don't know if you hang up the phone in their face, but they feel like you never answer. We got deuces. Damn. Fed up, cutting ties, walking away. Oh my God. Damn. They if you felt fed up with them, they definitely felt that. If you walked away from them, they definitely feel it. One more card about how does this person feel about Cancer? I don't know. They feel like you're their favorite. The intimacy card came out. They feel like you were their favorite. Like to be intimate with. Okay, this is like passion coming into union, chemistry. Like you were probably the best in bed that they ever been with if you had sex with them. Okay, I don't know. You knew how to do something. Like you knew how to work with it. You knew how to work with, I don't know. You knew how to work with like the time. Like for the short time that they had you, like you knew what the fuck you was doing is what I feel like. And you were their favorite. That's what I feel like. I don't know. I feel like you tore that shit up. You beat it up, or you wrote that shit down. Whatever it was, whatever they got, you did it. You did it well. We got one more. How does this person feel about Cancer? One more. Egg on their face. How do they feel about you? They could feel ashamed when it comes to you. They could feel like they have egg on their face when it comes to you. Like they embarrass themselves when it comes to you. I don't know if they acted a damn fool, or if they just were besides themselves. If they acted in a way that was not becoming of them. They could feel ashamed. They could feel like something backfired on them. They could feel like their methods caught up with them and they got caught and everything backfired on them. And now they're the ones with egg on their face. I feel like they feel embarrassed. I don't know. You could have shamed this person, or you put the blame on them, and they definitely feel like embarrassed by something for sure. I don't know. You could have put pressure on this person. Like you could have put pressure on them. It feels like you could have blamed them for something. They felt all that is what I feel like. Let me see, unknown caller. How does this person feel about Cancer? What's this unknown caller card? I'm just getting the same thing. Like they feel like you got too much pride to call them and talk about it. I don't know if this person's calling you from different numbers, but I don't know. They feel like you got too much pride to do something. And now they're the ones that's looking desperate. Like they're the ones that's looking thirsty. They're the ones that's looking deprived. They're the ones that's looking like they got egg on their face. Like, I don't know. They could feel like you're making them look stupid. Like you're making them look dumb. You're making them look thirsty. They could feel like you're making them look desperate as hell. Like you're making me out to be this crazy person. I'm not. So I feel like there's definitely something about ego here. I don't know. What's this deuces card for how does this person feel about Cancer? They feel like you cut them out. With this Deuces card, they feel like you cut them out. You are their favorite. They feel like they're not yours. Like, they feel like you don't give a shit about them. Like, you don't want to talk to them. You don't fuck with them. They really feel that. Like, I don't know if you cursed them out or what. They feel like you cut them out. Like, you said goodbye. You said deuces and you walked away. Yeah, I feel like they feel like you said goodbye. Damn. They feel like you and them had a great connection. They feel like you and them had great chemistry. There was great passion there. I don't know why you walked away, Cancer. I don't know why you walked away. Like, everything we had here was good. I don't know why you have to go and fuck it up. Like, why'd you leave? Like, nothing was wrong. That's what they feel like. I mean, well, let me see. How does Cancer feel about this person? I'm gonna just do this real quick. How does Cancer feel about this person? How do you feel? Cold shoulder. Okay, so you're giving them the cold shoulder. You could feel like there's definitely distance or there's definitely separation. If you haven't broken up with them yet, you could feel like there is a separation on the horizon. Okay, I feel like maybe you don't want this with somebody. And we got hurting for how do you feel? You could feel like they are hurting in this separation because you said goodbye to them. So maybe you do have some pride when it comes to them. But damn, Cancer, I don't know. But someone's been fucked up ever since you left them, okay? If you left this person or whoever said, I feel like you walked away, even if they broke up with you, like maybe you were the one that actually detached first or you walked away. Because you could get broken up with, but like maybe the other person that you broke up with has been checked out. They've been done. Like, they don't even care. So I feel like, you know, whoever broke up with who, I feel like maybe you were the one that actually did the walking away. They could have been joking when they said, I don't know, but they definitely feel it. They are missing you. Like I said, you were their favorite. I always had a favorite. Mama always had a favorite. And it was Carla. I don't know, but what does this person want with Cancer? What does this person want with Cancer? I forgot to do this card for the other readings, but whatever. What do they want with you? We got addiction, toxic attachment, drugs, alcohol, and obsession. They want this toxic shit with you. They want this. They want something. They want y'all to feed into the addiction with you. Okay, I feel like they get high off of you. They get high. Like, you are their supply. To be honest, that's what they want. I feel like they want to surrender to you. They're addicted to you. You are what they want. They feel like they can't get what they want, though. That's what I got, Cancer. That's what I got. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave the door open. I'm gonna leave the door open, girl. Okay, but let's move on to Leo. That's what I got, Cancer. That's what I got. I'm gonna leave the door open. Okay, Leo. Who is this person where Leo wants to know how they feel about them? Who is this where Leo wants to know how they feel about them? I'm not getting any intuitive messages for you, Leo. Hold on. Let me fold my legs. Sorry. Who is this? Where Leo wants to know how they feel about them. I'm getting Taurus. It could be a Taurus. Let me just shuffle one more time. Sorry. I feel like you like doing things for this person. You could like cooking for them. I'm getting a webinar. You could be designing something for this person. I don't know if you're working for them or if you're working under them. I'm getting you're doing something nice for them though. Like, you're designing a piece of clothing or you're helping them design their website. But I feel like you're doing something for them. Or you could be helping this person open up like a storefront. I feel like you're helping them do something or just doing it for them. Okay, and I feel like you like to do nice things for them. Okay, like maybe, I feel like you care about this person. Like, you like to comfort them. You like to do them, like maybe you like to do nice things. I don't know, like buy them clothes, spend your money. I don't know, Leos, Leos are very generous. So I don't know. I feel like maybe you're being very romantic towards them, or it's nice. Who is this where Leo wants to know how they feel about them? Who is this? Okay, we got young female. It doesn't have to be a woman if you're not into women necessarily, but it could just be someone in feminine energy. This person could be younger. If they're not younger, they could be more youthful or immature in their energy, more childlike. They could be into music. They could be into fashion. Okay, one more card about who is this, or Leo wants to know how they feel about them. I feel like you have a question to ask them. Yeah, gifts. I feel like you like to give to them. They could be generous as well, but I feel like you like to spoil them. They could like to give you gift stuff as well. Like they could be generous too. I feel like you have a lot of questions that you want to ask them. Like there's a lot that you want to know about them. Like maybe you're very intrigued by them, very inquisitive about them. Like they could be like a big mystery, a big riddle for you to solve. Maybe you're just like very excited at the thought of them. Oh my God, I'm just remembering. I had a dream about Beyonce. I have to write that down. I just had a dream about Beyonce. I'm remembering it with your reading for some reason. We got children, okay? It seems like they seem to be very self-involved. They could be a past lover. They could literally have children, okay? Maybe kids are impacting the connection between you and them. They could want kids. But I'm also getting, it seems like they always have a problem to be solved, or they always have a problem to be fixed. Like it's like they're a child in that way. Like I said, they could be childlike or innocent. And like children are very self-absorbed. You know, children are very young. Their brain isn't fully developed. So they see the world and they take things personally. You know, they only see their world. They only care about their world because their world is very small right now. So they could be easily influenced, or just very, they seem very involved in themselves at this time. They're very focused on what they're doing, what they're trying to do. Okay, they're much like a child, very innocent is what I feel like. Okay, I need to write, hold on, let me write that down because I need to remember that dream. I had a dream about Beyonce and my mom for some reason. I just remembered. Dream about Beyonce. I don't know, and my mom got me in trouble with Beyonce. Hold on, I need to write it down. I write it down to interpret it. Okay, I'm gonna read that later. Anyways, they can tell you about their dreams, but how does this person feel about Leo? They could feel like you're very clean. I don't know if you clean a lot in front of them. I'm hearing they feel like you're hiding your feelings, right? But they feel like you want to scream. Like they feel like there's a lot that you want to say to them. I'm getting the Strength card in my head. Like they feel like you hold yourself back. Okay. They feel like you have deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached. I don't know. They feel like you want to say a lot of stuff that you don't say. So they feel like you hold back a lot. How does this person feel about Leo? How does this person feel about Leo? Snooping. Got a notification. Snooping. Drive-by, stalking, social media. I'm gonna clarify that later. Let me get one more. How does this person feel about Leo? They feel like you're the leader. I feel like they could feel a sense of like they're snooping when it comes to you because you're the leader. Like you kind of lead them. Like maybe you know what to do, or you're the one that's dominant. Okay, you're the one that's in charge. You have your own personal life. And they feel like they're a bit of a snooper, like they're just in your business, or they're like a child, like popping up, snooping, trying to see what you're doing. Like it feels like a dynamic, like a parent and a kid, like how kids kind of peek in or eavesdrop, and then parents are like, mind your business, which this is grown folks conversation. Like they could feel like that dynamic, but not incestuous like that. Like as in like you grown, like you got your own life, and then they just like trying to find out what you up to. Like they feel a little bit nosy when it comes to you is what I feel like. Maybe they feel like they have to resort to snooping. I don't know if they feel like you're mysterious, but they feel like you're the leader and they're just like the servant, or they're just the one that's like subservient or listening. One more card. How does this person feel about Leo? Conflict resolution. They could feel like you're compromising. They could feel like you always want to make sure that there is a positive solution to something. They could feel like you don't want conflict, like you're very solution or goal oriented, like you see the bigger picture. So where their mind is very small, you kind of keep them in check by, they feel like you balance them out is kind of what I feel like. That's what it feels like. I'm hearing you check the mic, like you know how they do the mic? Dun, dun, dun. Is this thing on? Like you check their mic. I don't know. They feel like you check their tone. Like you check them. Like I feel like you put them in their place. Like you check them. Like when they start getting loud, like, hold on, be quiet. Hold on, lower your voice. Who are you talking to? Like they feel like there's like a parent-kid dynamic, or like an older sibling, little sibling dynamic between you and them. But not like in the weird way, you know, like not in that way. But as in like, you check them when they be getting too crazy, you be getting too loud, like when not you, they be getting too loud or too crazy. Like, hold on, is this thing on? Do you hear me? Hello? Like you talk to them like that, like they're a kid. I feel like they talk like they you see how this person is like scolding this person, like you need to do better. You better do better. Who are you talking to like that? go, like they feel like you talk to them like that a little bit. Like y'all have that dynamic. This feels like that old school kind of love, kind of. It's giving me Martin and Gina a little bit. But I don't know. They feel like you check them, you put them in their place. But they also feel like you check up on them, like you care about them. But you make sure that they know their place. Like don't calm down now. Let's not get rowdy. Like when they start shouting, you're just like, nah, let's calm down a little bit. Why you getting so loud? Or just if you don't say that verbally, like maybe your energy just kind of commands tranquility. Like maybe you're just more mature as opposed to them. Okay, but what's the snooping card for Leo? How does this person feel about Leo? Hold on, let me see if I can get anything intuitively off of this. Snooping. What's this snooping? How does this person feel about Leo? Snooping. Three of Swords. They feel like you're not snooping. Like I feel like they feel like the creep or they feel like the stalker because you're not snooping on whatever they're doing. That's what it feels like. I feel like they're nosy. Like they want it. Like I feel like this person is like this person feels young, or they feel like the way they love is young. It's giving me the Page of Cups in my head. Like someone that's very like idealistic, head in the clouds, loves love. Okay, looks at love as in like it's something fantasizing or wondrous. You know, this person feels like they got puppy dog eyes for you. Like they're like a puppy. They don't understand certain things. You have to break it down for them. It feels like they feel like because they're the creep and you're not the creep, you make them feel like more of a creep, but then they also are suspicious because it's like, what are you doing when you're not being a creep? Like, I feel like all of their time is spent stalking your ass. And then because they're so young-minded or so small-brained, they're just like, well, it's like they can't fathom like how you're not stalking them so much. Like, what else are you doing with your time then if you're not stalking? But then the fact that they're even asking those questions makes them feel like more of a stalker. Like, damn, I really am a snooper. Like it's like they see that you're mature, like you don't need to snoop, you don't need to do all this stuff. So then you kind of call them out on their shit, just energetically making them feel more like a weirdo. And their whole life, it's like when you're a kid, right? Like think back when you're a kid and you used to just be obsessed with what little Billy's doing or what little Jessica's doing, like with what your crush is doing. It kind of consumes you. It takes up your whole day. That's all you think about because you're a kid. You don't got nothing else to think about. You don't got to worry about no homework. The homework's done. You don't got to worry about nothing else except for being a kid. That's kind of what it feels like. And like, imagine that, like being so consumed with somebody and then this person's not worried about nothing that you're doing. Like they're not consumed with you. I don't know. It kind of feels like they're a little bit obsessive. And it just makes them feel like they want to know what you do when you're not snooping. Like, how could anybody possibly not be snooping as much as me? How could you not be so obsessed like me? Like, what do you do when you're not snooping? And then they kind of catch themselves like, wait, I'm snooping. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what it feels like. They feel like a kid in that. Like, they feel like young, like in their mind. Like when they get a little bit of more maturity, I feel like they'll start to see like there's real life to live. Like there's bills and shit. I got to worry about my car insurance, my car note. I got to worry about like going out. Like I don't got time to worry about you 24/7. Like I'm worried about what's the next episode of my Netflix show. Like I don't care about you like that. Like live your life. I don't know. Like maybe you let them be free and they just like, why? I don't know. I don't know. Let me get one more on the snooping. Three of Swords. Yeah, the Fool is like another. This is like a sibling of the Page of Cups for me. All the pages, the Fool is the sibling because this is like really fickle, young, innocent, naive, gullible. Like this person feels like they're very innocent in their mind, very young natured or something. Tell me more about this snooping card and this Three of Swords. How does this person feel about Leo? Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. Hold on. What is this for Leo? Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. Let me get one more. How does this person feel about Leo? Snooping, Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. They could feel like you're not sexual. Like they feel like you're not doing anything. So I feel like they feel like they're up in your business because it's like, why are you not doing anything? Like they feel like you're not, like they feel like you're not in love with anything. Like I feel like because maybe you're chill Or maybe you're just really nonchalant, and because of that, they feel like you don't like doing anything, like you're not sexual, you don't like doing nothing, like you're not passionate about anything, like you don't care about me, you're not obsessed. I feel like this person's young-minded, like you have to be all up on them or obsessed for them to feel like this is mutual. Like I feel like they're obsessed, because it's like, why are you not obsessed? Like you're not doing nothing, you're not doing nothing sexual, you just working. Like what else do you fill your time up with? Like are you serious? Like I don't know, I feel like someone really can't fathom that people that just be minding their business, introverted, living life exists. Like I'm not cheating, I'm just relaxing, or I'm not doing this, I'm just relaxed, like I'm just working, I'm genuinely at work. Like I feel like they just can't fathom that exists or something. I don't know, because that's not what they're doing. Like I feel like they can only see the world from their perspective, like a kid. Like you get that level of perspective, you get more empathy as you get older, is what I feel like, because you see more of the world, you're more exposed. I feel like they're very sheltered, or just very like, I don't know, maybe underdeveloped or something. I don't know, man. Let me see. What does this person want with Leo? What does this person want with Leo? Between the lines, hidden meaning, vague, speculate, implicit. I don't know. They could want you to read between the lines. I feel like they want something crazy to happen. Like they want you to read between their lines, and like they feel like something is just too simple. I feel like someone's maybe used to like craziness. Maybe they're not used to simplicity. I don't know, Leo. I hope that makes sense. That might be very specific for somebody. I kept getting pages in my head, that's why I kept saying it. But anyway, let's move on to Virgo. I feel like someone just texted me. Did they? I don't know. I feel like I just got, oh, I wrote down my dream. I need to write down my dream. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm writing down my dream. I could actually pause it. Let me pause it. Okay. I had to write about my dream. Let's move on to Virgo. I know girls like Beyonce. Girls love to what they mom say. I hate when I forgot how that. I'm trying to let somebody in on this. No new friends, no new. You know how this shit go. You got your fair share of admirers that call your phone. You try to act like it's just me, but I am not alone. But if you're alone, then say my name, say my name. When no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. If you ain't running games, say my name, say my name. Okay, we're just gonna do, I don't know why. Am I about to meet Beyonce? Okay, Virgo. Sorry, my lip gloss let's keep looking like I'm whatever. But who is this person where Virgo wants to know how they feel? They look like they're lost, is what I feel like. It feels like they always look like they're lost, or like they don't know where they're going. Like they have, I don't know if they seem like they have no direction in their life, or they just seem lost. Like they always seem confused or just out of place. Like they don't know where they are. Maybe like mentally, like they just look frazzled in the mind. I feel like they always look like they just came from somewhere and they have no idea where they went, or where they've been, or what they're doing, or what's next. They just be looking lost. Maybe they look into space a lot. I don't know. Who is this where Virgo wants to know how they feel about them? Hold on. Damn it. Oh, did you just hear that? A squirrel just hit itself on my window. Oh my God. It just jumped on my window and then jumped. What the hell? Okay, anyways, who is this person where Virgo wants to know how they feel about them? Who is this? Okay, we got Karma and we got Wallflower. Okay, so Karma energy, this gives me Libra energy with the Justice cards, Karma. So it could be a Libra straight up. But if it's not, it doesn't have to be a Libra. It could also just be someone that you have a toxic story with. Okay, I'm hearing they never showed up. They could have never showed up for you. I don't know. I feel like it's like their presence was needed and they were not there. Like they were very absent. It feels like they were very absent from the question, from the relationship. I don't know what they were doing, but it just feels like they were never there. And we got wallflower. I don't know if they were withholding, if you felt like this connection between you and them could not reach its full potential because of them holding out or them not showing up. Maybe you feel like there was more, but like you couldn't blossom or something didn't have room to grow. So maybe you feel like something was kind of destined to fail from the beginning. They could be shy. They could be a bit of a wallflower as well. I feel like they don't really add to anything. I feel like they weren't really showing anything. Like it's like they weren't really showing any emotion. Like they didn't really show how they felt. I feel like they mainly held back. Okay. I don't know. And we got obstacles. Okay, so this person could have been emotionally unavailable, or there could have been something that prevented you and them from being together. I just feel like they didn't share a lot. Like they didn't share how they felt. They didn't share if they felt a type of way about certain things. Like I feel like they just held back in conversation. They didn't give it their all. And when you guys were in person, it's like they maybe held back their love. I don't know. I just feel like they didn't give it their all. You could have met them at work or through study as well. I don't know, maybe you gave up on this person because they weren't saying anything. Maybe they stopped reaching out. They could have ghosted. Eventually, like maybe they went mute, they went silent, they went cold or something. I don't know. How does this person feel about Virgo? Like they seemed like they weren't excited to be a part of the relationship. I don't know if they were just really nonchalant. It's like, but it seemed like they felt miserable. It's like, well, I'm not gonna force you to be somewhere where you don't want to be at. So, you know, like, sorry, you're so miserable. Sorry, like, God forbid someone wants to love you and you don't want to. Sorry for being alive. Sorry, you know, that's what it kind of feels like. I'll just go die then. I'll just go jump off a cliff. Well, right, that's what you want. Okay, how does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel about Virgo? We got toxic people. Oh, damn, we got red flags. Okay. Toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. They feel like you're very gullible. They feel like you hang around the wrong crowd. They could feel like you like toxic people. This person could feel like you're very proud as well. They feel like you are very gullible to believe like what other people say. Like they could feel like you didn't have discernment, to be honest, Virgo. That's what they feel like. They could feel like you didn't have discernment. Like you didn't have the right mind to like know to put these people away or put all this stuff behind you, or I don't know, this could be a cross-watcher read because it feels like it's coming at you kind of crazy, Virgo, but they feel like you couldn't leave something behind you. Like maybe they feel like you couldn't leave your toxic past behind you, or you engaged in all this stuff with other people. Like you had all these people around you. Like maybe they felt like you didn't have discernment. Okay, like you engaged in it, you believed stuff, like you couldn't like discern the truth from the lie. You couldn't discern who was being honest and who was being fake. So like you in turn, you just had anybody around you. Like they could feel like you was just entertaining anything. Damn, Virgo, toxic people. And we got red flags. This is signs, cheating, and deception. This person could feel like there were red flags. This person could feel like there were signs of you lying. There were signs of deception. They could feel like there were signs of cheating there. Like I feel like they damn, Virgo. Because I feel like in this person's mind, I feel like this person is very discerning, or they're very like straight. And they could feel like there's no reason why like this person had to be in your life and there was nothing going on. That doesn't make sense. Like I feel like they logically break stuff down, and like I feel like they're not really like, this person feels very black and white. Like they don't really feel like there's a grayscale in whatever situation between you and them. So I feel like they're not reading, like I feel like this person's reading between the lines. Maybe they're reading too much into something that's not actually real. I don't know if this is real or not. I don't know if they're just projecting on you, but this is how they feel. They could feel like there was more going on that's not being said. Okay, they could feel like there's signs of deceptions. They could feel like there was red flags all over there. So maybe that's why maybe that's why you feel like they're holding back, because they don't want to give to something where they feel like they're not being treated right. That's what it feels like, because they felt like other stuff that's why I feel like that's why they were not giving back to you, or that's why they were holding back, because they feel like you was given to all these other people or something, Virgo. I don't know. This person could feel like this is the person you were cheating with. So they could feel like there's somebody in your group, in your circle of friends, someone that you are around, or someone that you were around. If you used to be around a lot of people, Virgo, they could feel like there's someone in your group, because we got wrong crowd. There's someone that you was getting advice to, maybe listening to with this bad advice card. There's something here about a toxic person that they feel like this is the person you was cheating with. Like you was cheating with them. You was doing, like, I feel like they have a person in their mind that you was doing stuff with them. Okay, so they feel like they don't feel positive about this, Virgo. They don't feel positive. Or if they do feel positive, they have a lot of negative reservations as well. Let me get one more. How does this person feel about Virgo? You could have felt like they were in the closet, Virgo. Damn. So maybe you thought they was gay. They thought you was cheating. So what the fuck in the fuck was this? One more card. How does this person feel about Virgo? One more card. How does this person feel about Virgo? Desire, but they do have a lot of sexual attraction and desire towards you. Okay, I feel like they could pleasure themselves to you. Okay, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. Like, they have a lot towards you, but they holding back. I feel like they're definitely holding back because of all the stuff that they feel like is going on. Like, they feel like there's like too much mess. That's what they feel like. They feel like this is toxic and there's red flags everywhere. And they're holding back even though they probably want to give to this, okay? But desire, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. They could feel like you have a lot of desire as well. Like, they could feel like you have a lot of intense feelings, and they could feel like you want to give. They could feel like you want to give to this. Now, for some of y'all, this could be a cross-watcher reading. You could flop the roles as you see fit, because for some of y'all, I'm getting a separate storyline where some of y'all are the one that's holding back, and they maybe you're holding back because you felt like there was red flags, and they feel like you secretly want to give to this, no matter what your reservations are. So for some of y'all, Virgo, this reading feels a little bit negative. I'm sorry. I don't know you personally, so you could take it personal. I'm not, I don't got nothing against Virgos. I'm just reading the cards, but this is what it feels like, okay? So you can flop it as you see fit. For some of y'all, they blaming you. They thinking that you over here doing this, being a hoochie mama, hoochie daddy. For others of y'all, you think they being the hoochie, but they think, but their ego is like, nah, you still want to fuck me. You still want me, Virgo. I don't know. Let me get one more. How does this person feel about Virgo? Contemplation. I feel like they're indecisive about you. They feel like they have choices. They're unsure. They have to make up their mind. Okay, I feel like they're in two worlds. They're at a stalemate in themselves about you, within themselves about you, Virgo. Contemplation. I feel like they're in contemplation about you. That's how they feel. They're in contemplation. Like, they're just trying to figure out how they feel about it. So it feels like they're kind of indecisive. They have a lot of negative emotions. That could be why. But they have a lot of desire, a lot of attraction. But, they're in two worlds, okay? I don't know, Virgo. This person could feel like, I feel like part of their indecision is like, how do you not feel weird about something? Like, I don't know. I feel like they're judging you. I don't know if you did something in your past and they're judging you for it. They're like, how do you not feel ashamed at that? Or how do you not feel weird about that? Like, how do you not see something wrong with that? Like, I feel like, I don't know if you don't have discernment, or you just are very chill, or they have a lot of discernment, or if they just have too much discernment, like they're very judgmental, but they're just like, how do you not see a problem with that? Like, I'm confused how you don't see something wrong there and I do. Like, am I crazy, or is something wrong with you? Like, Virgo, damn Virgo. That's what I got. I'm sorry. I don't want to keep going and keep being negative, but that's what I got. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get one of these cards. What does this person want with Virgo? Liquid courage. They need some alcohol. I'm gonna have to talk to you off the liquor, homie. Bravery, confidence, intoxicated odd behavior. They gonna need some what they want with you is bravery. They want the confidence. They want the confidence. I feel like they want the certainty. You know how courageous and how brave you feel off of liquor? Like, you feel unstoppable. Let's let that pass. But you know how you feel off the liquor, how you feel brave, you feel unstoppable, you feel like you could do anything, or, I mean, that's how I feel off of liquor. Sometimes I feel tired, like I can't do shit. Other times I feel like I could lift up a building. Okay, I don't know. But they feel like they need the confidence in this, like alcohol would give them. Like, alcohol would give me the certainty to just go take the risk and not have these reservations and not hold back. But I don't have that confidence. They feel like they don't have the confidence. That's what it feels like, Virgo. Damn, and we got third party. Third party. Interference, cheating, competition, mistress. They feel like there's competition. They feel like there's cheat. Like, they feel like there's stuff going on. Virgo. That's what I got. Okay. That's what I got. Okay, but let's move on to Libra. I'm sorry if you hear that. It's my upstairs neighbors. I need to do my hair. My hair is a mess right now. just take it out, these things. Oh. See, now I hate it. It looks boxy now. It looks like a square. Whatever, I'm gonna do my hair sometime in the next few days or next week. Okay, Libra. Out of body next to me. Ooh. Okay, let's do Libra. Okay, Libra. Who is this person where Libra wants to know how they feel? Who is this? It seems like this person can't get out of their feelings. Like they can't get out of like trying to decide how they feel or get out of like a decision-making process. This person feels like perpetually indecisive. It feels like they get in their feelings too much. Like they kind of get stuck in the waters. I feel like they're very emotionally intense. They have a lot of feelings, a lot of deep emotions, and they get stuck there. And then that causes like their emotions cloud their judgment. I feel like they don't have control over their emotions. Their emotions kind of control them sometimes. Sometimes they feel like they're sinking or like they're overwhelmed or underwater. And it's like they can't get out of it. So you may see this person as like someone that gets stuck repeatedly. Who is this where Libra wants to know how they feel about them? Somehow this could be a Sag. You could want to know if this person's mad at you. Or you could want to know if you should be mad at somebody. Like, should I be more mad at you? Who is this where Libra wants to know how they feel about them? They have an attitude. I feel like they got a nasty attitude or they can get that. Who is this where Libra wants to know how they feel about them? Okay, we have spiritual growth. I'm hearing this doesn't matter to them. Like spiritual concepts do not matter to them. I feel like they don't care about like spirituality. I don't know. I kind of feel like one of you is spiritual, the other is not. Like it feels like these concepts don't matter to them. Like they don't look at stuff in the grand scheme of things that way. I don't know. It's like certain concepts they kind of bypass. Okay, but you could have felt like you learned a lot through this connection between you and them with this spiritual growth card as well. I feel like there's a lot that this person likes to bypass or look past. But there's also a lot that this person can't get past. Like it's like they choose when they want to be blind. It's like they choose what they want to. They choose when they want to be impartial and they choose when they want to see the truth. I don't know. It's like they choose when they want to be like delusional or not. I feel like they're very in control of like their eyes, like what they see and what they don't see. I'm so sorry. It's fucking upstairs, bro. So annoying. Let me get one more. Who is this person where Libra wants to know how they feel about them? You could be more mature than this person. We got beauty queen. Okay, this person could like to be admired. They could like to be, they could like attention. Okay, they could get a lot of attention as well. They could like it and they could get it. Like they could be a beauty queen, like very beautiful, very attractive. They get a lot of attention. They have a lot of admirers. People either want to be them or be with them. Okay, I feel like they just be living their best life. Okay, and we got career. They could be very career focused or goal oriented. They could have career success or advancement. You could have also met them through work or study. I don't know. I feel like this person likes to be about their books or they like to be about like their studies. You know, I feel like they have beauty and brains. Okay. And I'm also getting this person likes a lookbook. Like they like fashion. They could be into fashion. They could like to play games too. How does this person feel about Libra? They're very driven by material gain. How does this person feel about Libra? How do they feel? Damn, we got toxic love. And then this card, I'm hearing they feel like this one is a keeper. Like they feel like you are a keeper. I don't know why I'm getting that off of this double life card though. Oh my God, they're about to piss me off right now. I'm about to pause it because I'm about to get mad. Hold on. Okay, they're not gonna stop. So I may have to do this in another part of the house, but I don't know. It may not be annoying to y'all, but it's just so annoying to me. I gotta put y'all on about stuff. But anyways, we got toxic love, we got double life. And let me get one more about how does this person feel about Libra? Okay, we got conflict resolution and we got mind games. Okay, so I have a message off of this double life card. So if you're keeping this person a secret from like your family, or if you're keeping this person a secret, like if you don't actively take them outside, they could feel like you have a double life, like you're in another relationship because you don't take them out or you don't do things with them. Like I feel like if you don't do this stuff, they'll start suspecting you of like having something else going on. So they feel like you're a keeper, but like, if you are keeping them a secret, or they could feel like you are keeping them a secret, but if that's what you're doing, they feel like you are in something else. Okay, and we got toxic love. They could feel like you guys have issues. Like they could feel like you have a love-hate relationship. They could feel like this connection is toxic. Okay, I feel like sometimes you love them, sometimes you hate them, sometimes they love you, sometimes they hate you. Okay, they feel like something is toxic, but it kind of feels like they're here for it. Like they still feel like you're their one, like you are their choice, even though they have all these other reservations. Okay, and we got conflict resolution and we got mind games. I don't know if you're the more mature one here, but they feel like you do compromise. Like you are the one that's like the mediator, the diplomat, the diplomatic one. Okay, the negotiator. You are the one that brings calm or peace to a situation. Sometimes maybe they are very aware of the fact that sometimes they test you. They do play these head games on you, but you kind of like it's like you ease the tension or you mitigate the energy. Like they feel like you kind of bring tension. They feel like you kind of bring ease to the tension that they purposefully bring. I don't know. So they definitely feel like you try to find conflict resolution about whatever's going on. I feel like this is someone that's not stupid. I feel like they know exactly what they're doing. I don't know. I'm also getting, Libra, like the minute that this person starts feeling fine about you too, like the minute they start feeling like you guys have a good thing going, then they start thinking that you're cheating. Okay, I don't know. I feel like then they start thinking something's going on. What's this double life card for? How does this person feel about Libra? What's this double life card? How does this person feel about Libra? Double life, we got the King of Pentacles, we got the Chariot, and we got the Justice card. That's your energy. I don't know. I feel like if you don't mention something, I feel like this person is very like logical in the way they think. Like they rationalize stuff a lot. Like they intellectualize stuff. They don't think about like maybe there's a gray area. They feel like if there's something that you're not talking about, like let's say you never talk about your ex, they feel like you're in a double relationship or you still have feelings for that person. They feel like if you never go somewhere in your mind, that's what you're putting your energy towards and not them. Like I feel like they will like go there in their mind because you don't go there. So like, sometimes they say like if you're dealing with someone and they constantly talk about their ex, that means that they're not over them. I feel like this person feels like it's the opposite. Like if you're not talking about somebody at all, if you're not going there, then that means you're not over it because you're protecting it. So I feel like that's what somebody feels. I don't know. They feel like your energy is going towards something else. Like if it's not going towards them, they feel like it's going toward, like maybe when you're not paying attention to them, they feel like you're doing something else with somebody else that you refuse to talk about. I don't know. I'm hearing there's also someone that you used to talk about a lot, someone that you used to go out with. It's like the things you don't say, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you don't talk about it, then you're cheating. If you do talk about it, then so you can't really win with somebody. I feel like they're gonna think something regardless, to be honest, so I don't know. King of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Justice card. They feel like there's something that you're not sharing. Like they feel like you're not sharing something because you're saving it for yourself. I don't know. I'm kind of getting that. Like let's say you just never talk about exes. Maybe that's your rule in relationships. They feel like there's a secret meaning behind that. Like you're not saying anything about it because you're saving it for yourself to think about or fantasize about it later. I don't know if that makes sense. That's a very specific message, but I don't know, for you, Libra, like maybe you don't react because you just don't feel like it's necessary to bring something up. I don't feel like it's necessary to apply this pressure. I don't feel like it's necessary to do this in conversation, but they're taking that and running with it to mean a whole different thing. So I feel like you just doing something because you don't give a shit, like you're indifferent or you're impartial. they feel like your impartiality is actually like a cover up for secret emotions or something. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, their mind. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I got for you, Libra, okay? I'm sorry about all that. I feel like they do this shit on purpose, yo. I feel like they do. I hate these people over here. I hate them so much. Ugh, they're so disgusting. I have to tell you guys, I have to update y'all on all the shit they be doing. Because it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Anyway, so let's move on to Scorpio. Pause it. Okay, Scorpio. Hold on. Okay, Scorpio. Who is this person where Scorpio wants to know how they feel about them? Who is this where Scorpio wants to know? I'm not getting any intuitive messages. This could be a Taurus. You could want to close this situation out with this person. I don't know. You could feel like they are the reason for something. I don't know. You could feel like they cause issues or they cause the toxic story that you and them have. I feel like this might be something that you want to close out with somebody. But I don't know, you may feel like there's still things unsaid, or you just want to know if there's anything left maybe to stay around for, but it feels like you want to close something out. Okay, so this could be someone that you have a toxic story with. It could be something where it's kind of karmic. Okay, we got mature man. It doesn't have to be a man if you're not into men. It could be someone that's older in age or mature for their age. Let me see, who is this where I'm hearing they're a perfectionist and maybe you can't deal with this shit no more. Like, I can't deal with you constantly criticizing, constantly like, I feel like dealing with them is like debilitating. Like, it's just like wearing at you. It's like messing with your psyche. Like, everything has to be in tip-top shape, or someone criticizes you, critiques you for everything. It just feels like you can't deal with it anymore. I feel like someone here is like annoying. Okay, I don't know. Damn, one more card. Okay, but we got passion though. This could be someone that you're actually ignoring. Okay, I'm hearing Leo. I'm hearing they're a very passionate Leo. This could be someone that you are ignoring. Okay, you're not giving them attention. You're not paying them no mind. They could be very passionate though. Maybe the connection between you and them could be very magnetic. Okay, there is a lot of sexual desire between you two, or just they have a lot of it towards you. But damn, I feel like you're ignoring them. Okay, I don't know if this person's like all talk and no action. Damn. Okay, damn. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see. How does this person feel about Scorpio? How does this person, they feel like you left them. I'm hearing you left me. I'm hearing you left me. I literally heard that in my head. You left me, Scorpio. You left me. I don't know if they're like a whiny brat or something like that. Someone here could be whiny, but we got unfinished business. So they feel like, yeah, we got to finish that. Like, yeah, we're not done. We got to have that talk. So I don't know. They could feel like you and them have unfinished business. They could feel like there's going to be a reconciliation, or like we need to reconcile. Like our story's not done and we got unknown caller. They feel like something is not done. Like, we are not done. We're going to be right back together next time around. Okay, so I don't know if you got reconciliation. They could feel like there's going to be a reconciliation, or like y'all are going to resolve your issues and get back together. Okay, so I don't know if both of you, if you guys take turns being the one with egg on your face. Like, sometimes you end up calling them back, other times they end up calling you back. I don't know, maybe you guys delete each other's numbers and stuff. I don't know, but they could feel like there is going to be a reconciliation, and like y'all need to have one. One more card. How does this person feel about Scorpio? I don't know if there is going to be a thing. We got controversy, drama, scandal, truth coming out. Hold on. Let me get one more and then I'll address this controversy card. Let me get one more. How does this person feel about Scorpio? Making it rain. They could feel like you're focused on your money. Okay, they could feel like you're focused on your money and you're focused on your business. They could feel like you're not even paying attention to them. But you know what I feel like? This person could feel like you were the one that broke something, like you were the one that created controversy or scandal, and then you were the one that broke it, and then you refused to fix it and gel it back together again, and now you just focused on your money. Damn. So they feel like you just played them, like you just played me like Boo Boo the Fool, came, fucked my life up, and left, and now you up. Now you get to succeed, and I'm here. Like that's how they feel like. I feel like they're throwing themselves a pity party. Okay. Controversy. This person feel if they are like in a deficit to you, or if they owe you some money, they feel like they can make the money back up. Like, don't worry, I'm gonna get it to you. Or if this person is like in a deficit to you, like in some way, like they owe you an apology, or they got to pay you back for all the shit they put you through. Like, you are in debt to me, motherfucker. Like, you owe me. I don't owe you shit. Like, they feel like we're gonna get back together. Don't worry. I'll make it up. Like, I'll make reparations. Like, everything can be fixed. I could fix it. That's what it feels like. Controversy. What's this controversy card? How does this person feel about Scorpio? This person could feel like they were in a scandal with you, like something was a scandal, or this was this was controversy. Like they could feel like they were. I don't know if you had like a public thing with them, like a public spat with them, like you guys were in the tabloids or something, or like the whole neighborhood knew what was going on between y'all. Like they feel like they were in the spotlight with you at one point for like negative attention, like they got negative press for something, for dealing with you. Like they feel like maybe an argument that you two had, it wasn't kept in house, like maybe other people were brought into the mix, or it was very outward, it was very public. Give me one more about this controversy card. How does this person feel about Scorpio? Controversy, and we got the Page of Cups. Let me get one more. Controversy. How does this person feel about Scorpio? Damn. And we got the Ten of Swords. Yeah. I feel like they feel like something got too much exposure. Like, I feel like there was a betrayal here, and it could be because maybe some truth came out. There was scandal. Maybe you involved your mama, your daddy. They involved their mama, their daddy. Like, I feel like something got mixed. Like, it was a lot. There was a lot of mess here, and they feel like there was too much exposure, too much attention on something. The sun exposes everything, but the sun can be too bright. Like, you could shine too much of a light on something. Too much of the sun is not a good thing. So I feel like they feel like something was they could feel like something was too much pressure, or something was definitely like done in the light. Like something was very public. Like there was no privacy, there was no nothing. Like you couldn't cover something up. Like this shit is real. So they felt like something was like fucked up, is what I feel like. They could feel like something that happened with you two is fucked up. Like there was no hiding, there was no covering, like everything was out there in the open, like there was nowhere to run. So they could feel like you betrayed them, like something was a major betrayal, maybe because you brought it out there into the world, like you didn't keep it in house. I don't know. Maybe they would have liked to do something in the dark. Yeah, damn, look at that. I saw the secretive card, shit. I saw that secretive card come out. I don't know if this person likes if they like their privacy, if they're very reserved. With the Sun card, there's no privacy, homie. You may feel like you could feel like this person got what they deserve, like you had it coming. Damn. Okay, I'm getting Scorpio. You feel like this person had to learn. So I feel like there's a betrayal between both of y'all. You feel betrayed, they feel betrayed, because you feel betrayed because of what they did. Maybe they did something negative to you. You feel like they deserve whatever this is. They feel betrayed because you could have come to me about it. You didn't have to do all that. So I don't know. They feel like maybe you fucked something up, where they feel like something was huge for no reason. Like, I don't know. Let me get one more. How does this person feel about Scorpio? I'm hearing, why did you choose me? Like they feel like you chose them. Like, why did you choose me? Or why me? I feel like they're asking, why me? It's kind of like, woe is me, is what I feel like. One more card about how does this person feel about Scorpio. This person feels very whiny. That could be why this could be the Ten of Swords as well. Like someone that exaggerates, someone that does attention-seeking behavior, someone that whines, cries, complains, does all that. I feel like maybe they're very whiny, so they're still whining about some shit. I feel like they still want pity. Tell me more. How does this person feel about Scorpio? Spiritual attack. They could feel like the gavel came down on them. I feel like they feel on the defense. Like maybe something that happened forced them to look within. I don't know. Rock bottom. Damn. Spiritual attack. What is this for Scorpio? How does this person feel? For some of you, they could feel like they were under heat. Like they could feel like all the pressure was on them, like they were under heat. Like I felt this person could feel like something was not a fair battle, like something was not a fair fight. Like they had to stand up for themselves and you had everybody else backing you. So like maybe you brought somebody in your family and you brought your family and everybody was attacking them. Maybe you brought your girls or your guys or your goons or something like that and they felt like they didn't have no legs to stand on. I feel like they still feel angry or hurt or upset by that. Okay, like they're still sad, like mad about that is what I feel like. Damn, Scorpio, damn. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, so they still have reservations. They still feel, I'm hearing they feel like you can't come up to them. Like you still can't face me. You still can't come up to me because of what you did. Like they could feel like you feel ashamed for what you did. Now off of that 10 of Swords, I feel like you feel like they got what they deserved. So I don't know where they're getting the shame from, but they could feel like you still can't face them. Like with this, okay, hold on. I think I just shuffled it already, damn it. The spiritual attack card. Okay. They could feel like there's some demons that you have to face. Like you know, you made them look at their shit, but there's still shit that you won't look at. That's what it feels like. So they feel like, listen, I already hit rock bottom. I'm already here, Hemi. You just in denial about where you at. That's how they feel. Damn, Scorpio. Damn. Oof. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there, Scorpio. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that there, but let's move on to Sag. Okay, Sag. Let me shuffle. Who is this person where Sag wants to know how they feel about them? I'm hearing the color purple. They could wear the color purple a lot. I'm hearing you hear about them a lot. Like you hear about them, but like maybe you're not like, I don't know. For some of you guys, you could be hearing about a person that likes you a lot, but like maybe they haven't come to you themselves, or you hear about them and like through the grapevine, through gossip, but it's like, I have yet to see this person pop up in my life, or I have yet to see you come up to me yourself and tell me how you feel. So you could hear news or chatter about them, but it's just like, where you at though? Like, where are you, honey? I don't care about what they said. You like that. Where are you at? Okay, that's what it feels like. Who is this person where Sag wants to know how they feel about them? Who is this? Hold on. Who is this where Sag wants to know how they feel about them? Some of y'all, this could be a Taurus. Okay, we got obstacles. There could be stuff that's delaying this connection between you and them. There could be something that's preventing you and them from being together. Okay, I don't know if this person is emotionally unavailable. Obstacle. Let me get one more about who this is. It feels like you feel like you can't get them. Like you feel like there's an obstacle. Like I feel like there's a blockage where I can't reach you or I can't get to you. Like it feels like you feel like there's something in the way. Like you feel blocked. I don't know if someone literally blocked you or you just feel like you can't reach out to them. I feel like I can't come talk to you. Like, I don't know if there's some space, if there's a separation, if there's distance between you and them, like physical or just emotional. And like someone here is a wall. I don't know if someone's a wallflower, they withhold, but you feel like you can't get to them. Like I can't talk to you. I don't know. It just, you may feel like you can't access them. Like, I don't feel like I could speak to you. I don't feel like I could come to you. So you may feel kind of limited. Like you may feel like you're holding back because like you don't feel like you have the space to expand or to have something reach its full potential. Like you may feel like something is being held down by something. Tell me more about this. What can who is this person where Sag wants to know how they feel? One more about this. Who is this? Okay, we got freedom. This person could be single. Okay, they could like their freedom a lot. They could be like not weighed down by anything. Oh, and we got open relationship. Okay, so it seems like this person doesn't want to be held down. It feels like there's no commitment here and they're not looking for commitment. That could be why you feel like you can't get to them, because they free as a bird. Like, you can't really pin them down because they're light as air. They doing whatever they want. Okay, light as a feather. Nothing's weighing this person down. They don't want to be anchored. Okay. Freedom, open relationship. So this person could be someone that's not looking for nothing, Sag. Let's see. How does this person feel about Sag? This person could feel guilty for something. I don't know. They could feel guilty. I don't know. With this open relationship card, I don't know if they feel bad about wanting an open relationship, or they feel bad about like not wanting commitment. It seems like they feel guilty because they're not open to something. Like, they're open to one thing, but not to something else. Like that. I don't know if you're making this person feel bad. Like, maybe they're open to sex, but they're not open to a commitment, and maybe you're making them feel ashamed about that. I don't know. But how does this person feel about Sag? How does this person feel about Sag? Damn, should I take this? I don't know if those come in reverse or upright. We got red flags. Okay, so this is signs, cheating, deception. I don't know. This person could feel like there are red flags here. Let me get one more. How does this person feel? I'm gonna go back to that card. How does this person feel about Sag? How do they feel? Damn, childish. How do they feel about you? Okay, this could go two ways. They could feel childish when it comes to you, or they could feel like you are childish, and they could feel like you're playing the victim, and they could feel like there are red flags regarding this connection. They feel like they don't know who you are when you aren't with them. Like, they don't recognize you when you're not with them. Like, maybe you show them one side, but then when you're out there into the world, like, you're a completely different person. And I feel like they don't like the switch up. They don't like that. They feel like you got two sides to you. They feel like they don't like that there's not consistency. Like, it seems like, you know, I don't know. It's like this person's worried about what you're doing when you're not with them. That's what it feels like. Like, they don't like that there's an inconsistency. Like, something is not consecutive. Like, you're this Miss Mother Mary, Miss Mother Teresa, Miss I'm God, Mr. I'm God with me, but then you out here popping bottles and taking Molly out in the streets. I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's an exaggeration, but you know what I'm getting? Like, those two divides. Like, they feel like you got two extremes to you, and they may not like the other side. Or they may not like who you are when you're not by their side. Like, they don't know you like that. That's what it feels like. So they could feel like there's red flags here. They could feel like there's red flags. I'm sorry, Sag. I'm gonna hope this person don't think that you childish. Let me get one more. How does this person feel about Sag? One more card. How does this person feel about Sag? They feel, oh, this person could feel like you like too much attention. They feel like you like to be admired. That's what I'm hearing. They feel like you like to be admired and you like attention too much. They feel like that's a childish trait. And we got spiritual attack. That's karma, divine intervention, facing their demons. What is this for? Sag. They feel like you like to date. Like, they feel like you like attention too much for them. Like, they feel like you're not, oh, Sag. They feel like you do something a little too much for their liking. Like, you date around too much. Like, they not looking for someone that, okay, I'm gonna say this is not to come at y'all crazy. I mean, you Sag, you could take it. Okay, Sag usually can dish out what they take. They could take what they dish out. Okay, Sag. So I'm gonna be blunt with you for a minute. You blunt. They not looking for a hoe, and that could be what they feel like you are. That could be what they feel like you are. Because you out here dating. I don't know if you're dealing with someone that's very conservative or very reserved. Like, just because you're dating or you're exploring your options, they feel like you popping pussy, popping dick around town. They're not looking for that. That's what it feels like. I feel like their mind is going directly to an extreme. Just how I was just extreme just now, like doing this versus doing that. It feels like their mind associates this with a big extreme, and it's like, nah, I don't want that. So it feels like they're using their discernment, and they're like, nah, this is not for me. I feel like they don't like that. I feel like they don't like that. They feel like you date around a lot or blah, blah, blah. And maybe you're not doing anything. I don't know if you do sleep around a lot, but maybe you do date. Like, maybe you have options or you have other people. And they feel like that's a sign of cheating. Like, that's a sign of infidelity. Like, you're already out here doing this. That's not me saying. That's what they're saying. Like, maybe you're not even committing to any one person. Like, you're keeping your options open. Like, it's okay to have options, but maybe not to this person. Like, if you're not all about me, then you out here doing other shit. You splitting your focus. No. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone that's like very reserved, very discerning, very like rigid. Like, no, I don't accept none of that. Like, they're very black and white. Like, there's no grayscale. Like, it's either this or this, like all or nothing. You could be dealing with another Sag, because that I'm getting the Temperance card in my head. reverse, that could be like an all or nothing approach, like someone that goes to extremes. So you could be dealing with another Sag that is just like very into their beliefs, like no. Damn, Sag. I don't know. I feel like somebody kind of, I don't know. Childish, spiritual attack. Let me get one more about this red flags card. How does this person feel about Sag? What's this red flags card? Signs, cheating, deception. Yeah, Queen of Wands. She got a lot of sex appeal. They may feel like you have a lot. You get a lot of attention and you like it. I feel like that's what they could feel like. Red flags. This person could feel, you know, I got a similar message to Virgo, so you guys can have Virgo in your chart where it came out Virgo crazy. Oh my God, the person I was reading for, the person that I was reading about felt like they was like, my God. But they could feel like you don't got no discernment, like you don't care about red flags, like they feel like you don't care about this. They feel like you don't value certain things like they do. They feel like you guys are in, like we are in different walks of life. I don't know, like that's for you, that's not for me. No, thank you. It feels like they're very like shut and that's it. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like shut and close. Like they're very like black and white. I think that's the best way I'm looking for. Like they're very cold. I don't know, like I'm getting an energy of like they could feel like this is the life that you chose. Like you chose this life. I don't know if you open up to them about your history and they're like kind of blaming you for it. Like, well, it seems like you chose that life. Like ooh, Sag. This might be a new person that's just judging you off rip. That's what it feels like. They judging you off rip for all the stuff that happened to you. Like it's like let's say you being open to this person, you tell them about your life story, about blah blah blah, all these other relationships that you've been in. Like you think they're being empathetic to like your struggle, but no, they're judging you for how much dick you sat on or for how much pussy you popped. Like, you know, how much stuff you went in. Like, you know, they're judging you. Like they're looking at something completely in a different way than you are. Like you're telling them like, oh, this person did this and this, and they're like, oh, you've been with that many people. Like I feel like they're not. There's a divide. Like you trying to show them about your experience, and they looking at, oh, that's how many people you've been with. Like where y'all are focused at, there's not aligned. I feel like there's no alignment here. You telling them about all this stuff that happened to me, like they're like, oh, what'd you do to get into that situation though? Maybe you should have covered up a little bit more. Damn, that's what it feels like. Like it's like they're using your attractiveness against you or something like that, or I don't know. I seen the Queen of Wands. I seen it somewhere. I think it was on, was it TikTok? I don't know. They call the Queen of Wands like the hoe. The people that, the person that be in the streets, like the Queen of Wands reversed or upright, she'd be the hoe. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that you are that. I'm saying that's kind of how they're seeing. Like, if you're being open to them as a way to like level with them, they're kind of using it against you. I feel like maybe stop telling them your business. Maybe just cut this person out because it feels like they don't get you. They don't understand you. It feels like they're judging you. That's what it feels like. What's this childish card for, how does this person feel about, Sag? How does this person feel about Sag? Childish? Sorry, we got, wait, oh my God. Childish, and we got the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about moving on, hold on. Childish, we got immature, argumentative, playing the victim, and then we got, oh, this person feels like they feel like you start the problem. This person feels like they're looking through you, like they feel like they can see how you start the problem and then you play the victim. I don't know, if you're trying to be nice to this person, or like if you're trying, I feel like Sag, someone don't get you. This is not a good match for you, whoever this is. Because it feels like you're trying to like be nice to them or cozy up to them. They're not taking your advances light. Like they're looking at it and judging you off of it. So I would say like you kind of sleeping with the devil here. You cozying up next to the enemy. Like you think this person may be smiling in your face. You think that they get you. You think they understand you. Nah, they're making mental notes. Like they're checking things out their checklist. Like nah. So I would. This is not a good match for you. Is what I feel like. Someone here feels like they're judging you. Like let's say you're bantering with this person. Like you're joking with them. Key la la la. And like you starting problems, but maybe it's not nothing serious. I feel like they're taking that and they're making mental notes like, oh, I see that Sag is devious. That's another no. But then they're laughing in your face. I feel like this person's being fake to you. That's what it feels like. I don't know how you feel about them if you can tell this, but I feel like stay away from this person, to be honest. Like they feel like this person is not a good match for you. I feel like they're judging you off rip. I feel like they don't get you. They don't get your antics. They don't get what you're doing. This person don't stand for you. Like this is like someone, that gets into a relationship with someone or stays when they know they don't like the person. Like, I feel like someone do not like you for real. Do not try to cozy up next to somebody. They are not your friend, and they will soon become your enemy. I feel like someone here is, I don't know, like, it's like they're looking at you like as a way to feel better about themselves. Like, it feels like it's going to start a cycle that's going to be toxic. I would not start with this person. I feel like, you're not for everybody. You're not for everybody, okay? That's what it feels like. Damn, this is harsh. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, Sag, I know you could take it. Okay, you Sag. You big kahuna. You big archer energy, Hemi. I know you could take it, but this person, I feel like, I don't know if they take you too serious, if they take themselves too serious, or they're just looking for like a good Christian relationship, a good church woman, church man, but I don't know, okay? But that's what I got, Sag, okay? Let's move on to Capricorn. Okay. Hold on. Let's do Capricorn. Hold on. I'm 55. Okay. Capricorn. Who is this person where a Capricorn wants to know how they feel about them? Who is this where... I'm trying to get any intuitive messages. Hold on. I keep getting Taurus for everybody. So I don't know. You dealing with a Taurus? I don't know. Almost everybody. This person could be religious or conservative. Let's see. Hold on. Who? This person could be a little bit, I don't know, because I'm hearing, how could you have never experienced this? Like, it almost feels like you're telling this person, like, how have you never experienced this? I don't know if they're a bit sheltered, they're not that experienced, or they haven't done much, or they could be telling you that. So, I don't know. Someone here has more experience than the other is what I feel like. Who is this person where a Capricorn wants to know how they feel about them? Who is this where a Capricorn wants to know how they feel? Okay, we got fun times. I'm hearing you were supposed to go out with them, but you know, something could have got canceled. You could have had like something with them, like you're supposed to go to a concert, or you're supposed to go to an event, a party. Maybe something got canceled last minute. They could like to party. They could like to go to events, concerts, raves, galas. They could like having fun as well. You could have met them at work or through study. Let me get one more about who is this where Capricorn wants to know. I feel like they study you. Like, it feels like they look at you or they study you while you're at work. I feel like they stalk you. Like, I don't know if some of you guys work in the public eye, because I'm getting they stalk you or they look at you while you're at work. And I'm also hearing Instagram. So maybe you're an influencer. I don't know. But for some of y'all, they definitely stalk your social media. They stalk you while you're at work. Like, I'm getting their eyes. I mean, the eyes, Chico. The eyes, they never lie. I feel like somebody be stalking you, like they be watching you. They be watching you crazy. Like, this could be, is this your boss? Is this a micromanager? Is this just someone that just watches you? I don't know. It feels like they stalk you though. And we got career. Okay, so this person could be ambitious. Definitely could be career or goal oriented. They could have a level of achievement. They could also just, you know, this could be someone that you met through work. But yeah, I feel like they watch you hard. Okay, they watch you a lot. How does this person feel about Capricorn? How does this person feel about Capricorn? We got dating. Okay, so they could feel like you have options. They could feel like you're dating. If you and them are dating, I feel like they're just very present in the process with you. They could feel like you got other stuff going on though. You have other prospects. They could feel like you are on the market. Okay, they could feel like you're on the market. You're considering your options. Let me see. How does this person feel about Capricorn? Snooping. I feel like they're snooping at you. They're snooping on you. I feel like they're looking at you. Look at that, pictures. I feel like they're I feel like they're obsessive a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, they feel a little bit obsessive because they watching your stuff. Like, I feel like they're looking at your pictures. They're reminiscing about you. They're thinking about you. Like, they're stalking you, your social media, all that. I literally said social media, Instagram. I feel like they're stalking you. They could feel like a stalker, to be honest. They could feel like it, but that's what they're doing. Dating, snooping, pictures. Let me get one more. hold on. I don't know. They feel like you're a showstopper. I feel like they just like looking at your pictures. Like they just like looking at you. Like they just like to stop by and like stare at what you're doing for a while. Like I feel like they observe you in your natural habitat. Maybe they don't want to disturb you. This person, if they haven't come forward, this could be someone that is maybe more comfortable with like looking at you from a distance and stalking you than actually interacting with you. Like they could be falling in love with the idea of you as opposed to actually, you know, for some of y'all, that's for some of you. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you are a showstopper to them. Like they find you very attractive. I'm getting they are revered. They feel, is that the word I'm looking for? Revered by you. Let me look up revered. Hold on. Define revere. Feel deep respect or admiration. Okay. I feel like they have deep revere for you. They're in deep admiration of you. I feel like they just like you. They just like looking at you. I feel like someone is completely smitten with you. Okay, I feel like someone's completely smitten. And if you're wondering, yes, they are stalking you. Okay, they're looking at you. I don't know, if you're dating this person actively, it feels like they have reservations about it. Like if you're dating them currently, they want to know, like, do you feel like you are dating down with me, Capricorn? Like, do you feel like you are dating down? Do you feel like you are settling for me? Like, I feel like they have these thoughts. I don't know. Let me get one more about this snooping card. How does this person feel about Capricorn? Snooping, we got the Six of Swords. If they know that you do tarot, they feel like you're snooping on them. They feel like you're snooping on their thoughts. Like they feel like you're trying to find out what they're thinking. If they know that you do tarot or they know that you're into like tarot, they feel like you're spying on them, but they're spying on you too. So I feel like y'all both spy on each other. Okay, but they feel like you're trying to get deep into their thoughts and like you're snooping on them. Okay, that's what it feels like. This person could feel like you're waiting for truths to be revealed about them. I don't know. I don't know if you have dreams about them and you share it with them. They could feel like that's your way of snooping on them. I don't know. If they know that you're spiritual, they feel like you're stalking them. Okay, they feel like you're spying. They feel like this is your ritual, like this is what you do. I don't know. Let me get one more. Let's do one of these cards. One more. How does this person feel about Capricorn? How do they feel about you? Should I take it? We have controversy. So we have drama, truth, scandal, truth coming out. Yeah, like I just said, they feel like you're waiting for a truth to come out. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Controversy. Let me get one more about this controversy card. How does this person feel about Capricorn? If you don't take this person out on dates, they feel like it's because you're worried of some truth getting out. Like you're worried about scandal. Like this person feels like you're trying, like if you're keeping this person a secret or you're hiding them, they feel like you're worried about your image and you're trying to protect your image. Like they feel like you're worried about creating scandal and it's due to them for some of you. So if you're hiding this person, they could feel like that. Like they feel like they'll do damage to your image, or like they feel like you may feel like they'll do damage to your image. Like you don't want them to make you look bad. Okay, for some of y'all. I don't know, this person feels a little insecure, or they feel like they're putting you on a high pedestal. Just controversy card. How does this person feel about Capricorn? Controversy. How do they feel about Capricorn? Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles reverse. Let me get one more. Okay, we got the Star card. That's Aquarius energy. I'm hearing you were there first. You were there first. I don't know. It feels like you were there first to do anything. Like you were there first. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Like were you somewhere first, or were you like their first everything? As in like they lost their virginity to you. I don't know. They feel like you were their first everything and now everything is kind of crumbling for some of y'all. I don't know. This person could be worried about some kind of truth coming out between you and them. The fact that like they had no experience before you, for some of you. But I feel like they feel very revered and attracted to you. They feel very drawn to you. But it's like this person feels like they can't admit something to you. This person feels like they belong to you, but they feel like they can't admit it to you. I don't know if they feel like they can't admit something to themselves, so then they can't admit it to you. But someone feels like they belong with you. I don't know if someone here was disloyal. If for some of y'all, if someone here was disloyal to you, they feel like despite that, they still feel like they belong to you. I don't know. I feel like someone lacks common sense. Like it feels like they have something with you, like emotionally, but they can't even explain it to themselves. I feel like this person doesn't make no sense with this page of Pentacles reverse. It's like a lack of common sense. I feel like someone can't make sense of something themselves. Like they can't explain it because they don't even understand it themselves, what they feel. For some of y'all, I don't know. But that's what I got. That's what I got for you, Capricorn. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there. I don't know, I hope that makes sense. Let's move on to Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius. I have to respond to a message. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. I'm hearing you're wearing this. I don't know if this person comments. Oh, damn, and we got control. Damn, I'm gonna take this message. I was trying to shuffle. Some of y'all, this could be someone that you miss. This could be someone, because I'm hearing you're wearing this, like you're wearing that. Like I feel like they comment on your body, they comment on your appearance, they comment on your image or something. They could be a bit controlling. You could have taken your power back from this situation. They could be controlling. I don't know. There could be like power struggles between you and this person. Okay, I feel like there's some unfairness or a lack of balance. I'm gonna take that control. They could run their mouth or talk shit as well. Tell me more. Who is this? Where Aquarius wants to know how they feel about them. We got fun times. Okay, so this person could like to go to events. They could like to celebrate. They could like to go to parties. They could like to have fun. But I'm also getting they like to throw their fits. Like they have bouts of rage or they throw temper tantrums. I don't know. Because it feels like they like to go on, like, I feel like they like to do their stuff, but like you can't do it. So it's like, it's fine if I do it, but it's fuck me but it's fuck you if you do it. That's kind of what it feels like. Like this feels like it's hypocritical. Okay, but control, fun times. Let me get one more about who this is. I feel like they try to control the fun times. Like they try to control what your idea of fun is about. They try to control what your idea of fun is. They try to control, like, it's like they try to micromanage you. Is this your manager? Literally, it's like they try to micromanage you. They try to control when you're having a fun time. Or it's like they try to, I feel like they definitely drop the energy in a room. Like they make everything deadpan or serious or just boring. Like I feel like they fuck everything up when they come in. I feel like they try to control when you have fun, when you go out drinking, when you go out with your friends, how much fun you can have, or don't do this too much, or make sure blah, blah, blah. I feel like they're like controlling. That's what it feels like. How does this person feel about Aquarius? I feel like they're controlling and you're not. Like you let them do what they want to do and they are not. Like they try to control everything you do. I don't know. That's what it feels like. I feel like you tell them, like, you go do your thing. Like you don't care, I feel like, and they care too much. Like they want power over everything. Let me see. This could also be someone that you had fun times with. And maybe you miss them even though they were controlling. You know, you could miss stuff that's bad for you sometimes, okay? They could have been real kinky in the bedroom or real nasty in the bedroom. How does this person feel about Aquarius? How do they feel about you? Okay, we got the ex. They feel like you are the ex, okay? They feel like you are the ex in question. They could feel like there was a love triangle. They could feel like there was some infidelity between you and them. I'm hearing this person doesn't feel like trying anymore, though. Let me see. How does this person feel about... this person feels like you were controlling them. I'm coming out... Wow. Toxic love. I'm getting that they were the controlling one for who they were, but it feels like they're projecting onto you. Like, they think that you were the one controlling them. And we got toxic love. I'm hearing they were the one that was insecure. Toxic love. I don't know if you used to scream at them, if you used to raise your voice at them, if y'all used to yell at each other. I feel like something was toxic, so they could feel like something is toxic, or it was. Okay, there was drama, addictions, love-hate relationship. Like they could feel like y'all loved each other, hated each other, fought, fought like freaking, you know, fought like animals, maybe fucked like animals. Like they could feel like something was toxic. One more card. How does this person feel about Aquarius? Should I take this? How does this person feel about Aquarius? How do they feel? Planning. They could be planning to come to you. Like they could want to text, they could want to make a plan, they could want to meet up with you. I feel like they do want to reconcile with you. For some of y'all, this person could want to repeat something with you. That's what it feels like. This person could feel like they were the one doing everything. Like they were the ones planning events with you. They were the ones trying to, like they were the ones coming to you. They were the like they could feel like they had all the weight on their shoulders. Like they were the ones doing everything and you were not pulling your weight. One more card. How does this person feel about Aquarius? They feel like you were always late. Like every time there was a meetup, you were always late. Like they feel like you kept them waiting. Like you kept them up, or you kept them, you know, up late at night, or you kept me waiting for a response, or you always had me like you didn't care about my time, and my time is money, and money is time. Like I feel like I don't know if they had you on a schedule, like a strict regimen. Like it feels like I said, this person feels controlling. Like everything had to be boxy. Like you, God forbid you made a human error is what it feels like. But planning, and we got childish. Damn, they could feel like you were childish. Okay, they could feel like you were immature and like you're playing the victim, but it kind of feels like that's what they're doing. Maybe you were immature with them. Maybe you did play the victim, but I kind of feel like, you know, if that was the case, you know, nobody's innocent here then. I feel like they also did something, but, Let me see. Childish and planning. What's this childish card? For some of y'all, this person could feel like you kept complaining. Like, I don't know if you complained a lot, Aquarius, in this connection, but they felt like you were childish or immature for doing that. I don't know. I feel like this person, oh damn, I feel like they have negative emotions here. It feels like this person feels like you've been this way ever since you met them. Like you've been acting like this ever since I know you. Like they could feel like this is just how you are. I don't know. I feel like if you've shown them your childish side, they're kind of using that against you to make it your whole personality. Like you just are childish. Like if you've shown them yourself being childish or immature once, if you played the victim once or argued with them once, it feels like they're using that like to define your whole being. Like you are just a childish, argumentative, insecure, immature person. Like I feel like that's what they're denoting everything to. Like it all boils down to the fact that you are childish. You did it once, so you are this person completely. That's what it feels like. Tell me more about this childish card. How does this person feel about Aquarius? Childish. Four of Cups reversed. This is a card about missing opportunities. This is a card about not missing opportunities as well, but this could also be more exaggerated, a more exaggerated point of this, the upright card. Hold on. Let me get one more about this for Aquarius. What's this childish card? And we got the Seven of Cups. I don't know. They could feel like you weren't present. They could feel like you weren't present. This person could feel like there's another option that you had. I don't know if they think that you're thinking about the past, or if they think that you're thinking about your ex. Because I'm hearing ever since this person showed up, like you've been acting like this, like you've been acting like you ain't got no sense. So this person could feel like you have options, or like something has tested your faith, or something tested your loyalty in this connection. Like, you know, they could feel like you were tempted and you like gave in to temptation. I don't know, and they could feel like you're childish for that. Like you went with them, not with me, for some of y'all. Because the Seven of Cups, like let's say you're in a healthy relationship, this could be someone that is idealized, like you know, fantasizing about what their relationship should be. Like instead of appreciating it for what, instead of appreciating a relationship for what it is, for looking at it for what it is, like this person's in their head about what their partner should be, or what the ideal partner should be, like someone that could still be looking. Or if you're in a relationship with someone, this could be someone that comes into the relationship that tempts you. So they could feel like you're easily tempted. They could feel like you were ungrateful. Damn, Aquarius. Damn. What's this planning card? How does this person feel about Aquarius? What's this planning card? Planning. Yeah, they feel like you were too late to something. Like maybe y'all planned to meet up and like they feel like you didn't care about them. Like they feel like you don't give a shit about them. Like you don't care about my time because you show up 10 minutes late. You don't care about blah, blah, blah. Like my time is money. Don't you see? I'm taking time out of my day for you. Why can't you be on time? Like I feel like they take I don't know. I don't know if you have an issue with tardiness or they just take everything you do as like why are you disrespecting me right now because you're showing up 5 minutes late? Like the time that we're supposed to meet up was 2 o'clock and you being disrespectful is 2:05. Time is money. You should be here earlier than 2 o'clock. Why are you 5 minutes late? Like I don't know. Damn, Aquarius. I don't know if this person, we do have control. This person could be controlling. I feel like they just want a reason to be mad, to be honest. How does Aquarius feel about this person? How do you feel about them? Okay, we got secretive, sneaky. You could feel like they're secretive. You could feel like they're hiding shit. Like because they're acting this angry with you, you could feel like, nah, you must have other shit going on. Like you think I'm doing this? What are you doing? You could feel like this person's stubborn. They're inflexible. They're rigid. They're bossy because control. That's what it feels like. Let me get one more. How does this person feel? How does Aquarius feel about this person? How do you feel about them? Okay, we got twin flame, runner, chaser. You could feel like this is a twin flame dynamic. I'm not a twin flame reader, but you could feel like this is your twin flame. But twin flame stories, to my knowledge, twin flame stories are very traumatic. So I don't know. You could feel like this is kind of toxic for some of y'all. Okay, but you could feel like this is your twin. But like, why you acting this way? Damn. This person feels controlling as fuck. They feel controlling as fuck. Man, shit. Okay, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave that there. That's what I got for you, Aquarius. That's what I got. Okay, but let's move on to Pisces. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave the door open. I'm gonna leave the door open. I'm gonna leave the door open. Can you feel the way I feel? Okay. Is it good? Okay, Pisces. I don't like this shirt. It's like not cooperating with me. Okay, Pisces. Who is this person where Pisces wants to know how they feel about them? Who is this where Pisces wants to know how they feel? I'm not getting any intuitive messages. You could want to know, am I right for you? Like, am I the right one for you? Or are you right for me? You could want to know, is this the one? Who is this where Pisces wants to know how they feel about them? This could be another Pisces. Who is this? Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna just leave that. I'm gonna just get that later. We got spiritual growth. I'm hearing this person could write like hymns or poems. They could write stuff that they could write stuff that like denotes to spiritual growth. Like I don't know if they're spiritual, but it feels like they write poems in relation to like what they learned, like stuff to expand the soul. Like they could be really into like self-expression. And like stuff that expands the soul. I feel like they're like poetic. This could be their profession. Maybe they're a music artist. They write music. This could be the career that they're in. They're a music artist, singer, songwriter, poet, writer, something like that. Or they express their emotions through what they do. They could be an artist, creative, something like that. I feel like something is their medium, like expression. This may be how they expand their soul, how they grow, how they connect to their spiritual self. Should I take this? We got money. This person could have money. They could be wealthy. Who is this where Pisces wants to know how they feel? Who is this? One more card. Yeah. We got young female, music, and fashion. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a woman if you're not into women. It could just be someone that's very in their feminine energy. Maybe they embrace their softer side. Okay, when I think of like feminine energy, I do think of art, music, fashion. Okay, like the creative side. It feels like they just embrace their creativity. They could be very young. If they're not young, they could be immature or youthful. I don't know. I'm getting Caribbean. They could be Caribbean. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like they're very attractive. I'm hearing they're very healthy. They're very healthy. Okay, and it feels like they're very selective. Okay, they're very selective. So like they could have discernment. Let's see. How does this person feel about Pisces? as you know what I'm getting, this person feels very mature. We do have mature man. I wasn't going to take it, but we have the mature man card on the back. So this person could be young, but maybe they're mature for their age. Okay, it seems like this person, I feel like they're very wise. Like, it feels like they understand their own immortality, or they understand their own limitations. Like, they are aware. It's almost like this person goes against being too smart for their own good versus their emotional, like, responses, like their emotionally immature responses. Like, I feel like they are fully aware of, like, why they're reacting that way, but it's like they're going against their nature, their age. Like, their emotions want to react immaturely, so they have that side to them, but then their mind is like, no, I understand why I'm reacting this way, but they still give in. So it feels like they have inner conflict. I don't know. I feel like they're just fully aware of their own, like, issues though. But how does this person feel about Pisces? How do they feel about you? Okay, we got distractions and we got caught. Okay, this person could feel like you are a distraction. They could feel like you are temptation. Okay, we have temptation, always busy, kept you waiting. They could feel like you distract them. I don't know if they feel like you kept them waiting, and we got caught. Red-handed, secrets exposed, surprised, and shocked. Hold on, let me clarify this. Wait. They could feel like, hold on, let me get one more on this before I clarify this. How does this person feel about Pisces? How does this person feel about Pisces? How do they feel? Okay, unemployed. They could feel like they're living beyond their means with you, Pisces. Okay, but how do they feel caught? What's this caught card for? How do they feel about Pisces? What is this? Red-handed. They could feel like they've been caught. I don't know if they got caught staring at you. I don't know. They could feel like they've been caught red-handed. Caught in the act of something. What is this? Caught. How does this person feel about Pisces? Damn, Seven of Swords. Yeah, did they get caught cheating or did they get caught lying? They could feel like they got caught in like a series of lies. Like, they could feel like you exposed them. I don't know. They could feel guilty for something. They feel like something was exposed. I don't know. I don't know if you were looking for something. They feel like they got caught because you were looking. Like, I don't know if you went snooping, if you went looking, if you drove by their house or something like that to see what they had going on and like you caught them. I don't know, you could have, what is this that Pisces caught this person doing? What is this that Pisces caught this person doing? Looking. Sorry, Pisces, we got interrupted, but 3 of Wands, I feel like you caught this person looking at something. I don't know if you caught them like keeping their options open, seeing what was out there. You could have found like Bumble on their phone, Hinge or something. Maybe they said something and they lied about it. Like, they feel like you caught them in the act. Okay, so they could feel like they've been caught red-handed, like a deer in the headlights. And they feel trapped. I feel like they feel guilty, they feel exposed, and they could feel ashamed because of the fact that they got caught. To be honest, like, I don't know, 3 of Wands is an energy about looking. I don't know if they be looking at you or they just be looking at other people, like keeping their options open, seeing what else is out there, like looking at their selection. Okay, but I feel like they feel like you caught on to what they was doing. Let's see. Wow. One more card. How does this person feel about Pisces? How does this person feel about Pisces? One more card. We got soul contract, but we got deuces on the back. That bird is loud. Soul contract and deuces. Deuces is like fed up, walking away. Yeah, cutting ties. They could feel like you're cutting ties. They could also feel fed up with this, like they want to say goodbye, but they could also feel like you guys are soulmates. So why was they looking though? If they feel this way, why were they looking? What were they looking for? Like, keeping their options open? Like, what were they looking for? This is like cheating. Like, you looking at other women or other men. You got other women, other men in your options. Or you just, I don't know. It's like they got caught trying to see what else was out there. Seeing if the grass was greener. Maybe you caught them in the middle of hold on, they're playing music. Okay, sorry, I gotta avoid that copyright. But you could have caught them like making plans with somebody. Like, it's like you caught something before it actually happened. Like, they were in the act of something, like, or you could have literally caught them in the act of like planning a trip with somebody. You could have literally seen them doing it, but I feel like nothing actually transpired, but they were about to do it. I don't know. I feel like you caught them like right in the middle, and they feel like they've been caught. I feel like they feel dumb. They feel stupid. They could feel like they're the ones with egg on their face, to be honest. How does Pisces feel about this person? Let me put these cards back. I don't know what this unemployed card is. Are they unemployed, or do they feel like they're do they feel like they can't afford you? How does Pisces feel about this person? How do you feel about them? Broken mirrors, addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. You could feel like this is a toxic connection with this person. Let me get one more. How does Pisces feel about this person? How do you feel about them? You could feel like they're thinking about you, but you could also be like sad, nostalgic, missing them as well. I don't know, for some of y'all, I don't know if you guys feel guilty for something or you just feel ashamed for having dealt with them. I don't know, but some of you guys could feel like something is addictive. Some of you guys could feel like you just can't help it with this person. Like, I can't help but to think of this. I can't help but to go there. I can't help it. I don't know. You could feel like something is like toxic. You could feel like you are chained to this devil here of this toxic connection. Like, you could feel like something is controlling you. Like, you don't have your control in it for some of you. You know, sometimes we could miss something that's bad for us, you know, so I don't know. But damn, Pisces, that's what I got. That's what I got. I'm gonna leave that there though. Okay, but that's been your message, everybody. I hope that helps you in some way. And I'll see you guys in your next one. Bye, guys.